No, Andrew tries his best to break my overlays. There we go. There we go. We're here. We're here with Gav. I put in when I posted this up that last time I only get 20 points against you. So I guess a moral victory for me will be to get more than 20 points.
Technically, the last time we played, although I was only on the stream, the last time we played, you got more points. Because remember, I used the New Thousand Suns. You actually scored better that one, but that was in the room when we were having.
Oh right,
weekend.
we played off stream. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I did a little bit better than 20 points.
Yeah.
All right, this seems a pretty scary knight army, right?
Oh
A lot of.
But I have been using Chaos Knights, which is why some of them look rather chaosy. And also I took a Chaos Knight army to Brewhammer and won that tournament against quite a few Team Scotland players, and then beat the person that had beat all the Team Scotland players, Matthew, with his Necrons in the last round.
Okay, how many people were at Brewhammer?
It was 30 odd. 30. It was a full. The hall was full.
Okay.
It was a really good event as well. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. So off the back of playing hard mode, which is hilarious with AdMech at WTC, I wanted to try something a bit more fun. So I thought, Knights, just push stompy robots about. Did Chaos Knights with Abaddon, so all amateurs or war dogs with Abaddon, and then I thought, well, let's just see what the Imperial Knights do. So I've been playing around with the Imperial Knight Codex instead. So for today, and what I'm planning for the next tournament I go to, is to run a Freeblade Lance, which a bunch of folk might know or should know what they are. I think they're probably the better end of the spectrum for Imperial Knights, unless you were to just go straight strike and shield, the trans-hit ability. To start off with then, I have spent an obscene amount of command points on this guy, I can't even see my finger, the big paladin there. But he has got 5 command points spent on him.
Oh, really?
Giving him absolutely everything.
Okay.
So he's got 2 warlord traits, 2 relics, all the good stuff.
He's just hiding. Okay.
So the
5 command points. All right. So he needs to die, I guess.
He's just a big investment. He's just a huge investment, which is I think is really wrong, but it's fun. So why not? So he has a 4+ invulnerable save versus shooting. So he's got the Iron Bulwark warlord trait. His other warlord trait is the Freeblade Lance special warlord trait you get access to, and that warlord trait means that he counts as Hawk Shroud. So the martial, so your chapter tactics.
Yeah.
So he gets on top of the one that I've selected for him for being a Freeblade Lance, in which every unit has to have a separate one.
Yeah.
So he has a Hawk Shroud, which means he always counts as double the number of wounds for the purposes of working out what bracket he's on. So you've got to do a lot more damage to get him bracketed. And he also gets anything that's -1 AP, he counts as AP 0. So it's like a weaker version of your Armour Contempt.
I think you would actually have to put him on 1 wound then to get him into the lowest bracket, right?
I think.
Or is it
I think you might be right. I'll double check, but I think you might be right. It might be down 1, 2, basically almost dying anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So relic wise, I gave him the helm, the Dominus helm, I think it's called, which means the special ability that paladins can do is they give out rules to amateur class knights, and the one that this helm means that one of those every turn is permanent. It normally only lasts at the start of your next command phase, but this time it's permanent.
Okay.
So every turn I can make 1 permanent. And the other relic is the banner, the special banner, I can't even remember what it's called, but it makes him OBSEC. Okay. So he's now counts as 10 models on OBSEC, and it also means army-wide I get 1 more honour, but if I die, I lose the honour.
Okay, and all the little knights are 5 models OBSEC, yeah? So everything is OBSEC.
So the small knights are 5, and OBSEC he's 10. This guy's a little bit different. After about 2 turns, he'll go to 8.
Okay.
Because that's he's got all based on his special martial tradition. This paladin's martial tradition means he counts as 2 honour points higher. So with the combination of everything that's there, he starts off on 5 honour points, which makes him virtuous, which is the highest point you can get to. Which means he gets access to all the abilities for the special chivalric traits. It basically means I get to issue my bondsman ability to 3 units. So 3 amateurs a turn I can hand out this ability to. And the paladin is reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound.
Yeah.
he has the Herald Exalted Court, which means that he can bounce. So this is this guy here, separate situation. He's got a bondsman ability he can hand out as well. If he's within 9 inches of him, he can issue that ability to a model within 9 inches of him. So it's sort of like pseudo synapse type ability. Also, anyone he hands a bondsman ability to gets a 4+ invulnerable save straight across. So that's shooting and ranged.
Oh wow, okay. And
any amateur that gets a bondsman ability added to them is automatically -1 damage.
Okay.
So that's the sort of
and
core.
Is that lasting the whole game then?
No. So whilst they've got the bondsman ability, they get -1. But obviously he makes 1 a turn permanent.
I see.
So turn 1 he can make 3, and he can make 1.
Yeah.
Have it. Once I've got the whole army virtuous, he's already counts as he's all virtuous, but he can then do so I can have 5 amateurs plus whatever ones I've already done in the previous rounds that have been made permanent.
Okay, so at some point your whole army's going to get a 4 invulnerable and be
I've never managed it because normally people through chance people kill the one that's permanent, not through any reason other than I put him front and centre to receive it.
I see. Okay. All right.
So that's my paladin. So that's what he does. So he's just a buff character. He's got 8 shots with his heavy stubber, -1 AP heavy stubber, which is of no use against your Armour of Contempt army. And he's got his rapid fire battle cannon, which is 2d6, strength 8, -2, 3 damage.
Yeah, which is useful.
It's only AP 1 against you, but it's 3 damage. That can go a long way. And then he's got his Reaper Chainsword, so he can do sweep attacks at -3 AP for 2 damage.
Double attacks, is it? Or triple attacks?
Triple attacks. I do have a stratagem I can pay for 1 command point to get an extra attack again, so I could have 16 attacks.
Okay, crazy.
And
but you've got no command points, so
to start off with.
To start off with,
right?
Yeah,
It's important. It's important. It's important.
I was say, we need to keep you that way.
So my first unit of Warglaves, so this unit here, are Strike and Shield. So because every unit has to have its own martial tradition, these guys here, they have Strike and Shield, which means in the fight phase they are trans hit. They can only be hit on a 4+ unmodified.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to be problematic for me.
Yeah. I have actually made a mistake. I've just realised. Remember I told you about how he has the ignore the -1 that counts as 0? It's not. It's an extra honour point. Strike and Shield is the -1 counts as 0.
Okay.
So
it's not -1 AP. It's just -1 counts as 0.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't affect me so much.
No, probably not. No. I mean, probably
very
not.
few that do -1.
You've got Assault. It doesn't matter.
Like Whirlwind, they'll maybe do
-1. But all that's doing is stopping me overwatching and making me fight last. So that's their martial tradition. So and they are all armed with melta guns and the thermal spears.
Yeah.
So they're just melta-tastic.
On the strength 10 -4, 3 damage chainsword or double attacks?
It's damage 3.
Damage 3.
Damage 3. And then double attacks.
Damage 4.
What's that?
What did I say? Damage 4.
You said damage 4, yeah.
Damage 4. Damage 3. Yeah. It's +4 strength, -4 AP. I think.
I think it's -4 or -3. I'll double check.
Yeah. So they're gonna wreck Marines
yeah.
basically. Okay.
And obviously the swipe is double the attack, so it'd be 8. So they have 4 attacks base. So it'd be 8 attacks with 1 damage ones. They're not nearly as good. Against you, you've got better armor and Armor of Contempt. That makes a big deal. It's a big deal for me. But against like Horde armies, that's how I deal with Horde armies.
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, so the next unit is equipped almost exactly the same, except for this one here, who doesn't have the arms, so I can denote it, has a heavy stubber instead of a melta gun.
Okay.
And these are the Noble Combatants. So that's their special ability, which means that in the fight phase, when I attack, if any of my attacks, of which obviously I have 4, don't make it to the damage step, so if I fail to hit, fail to wound, or you make a save, whatever that I get basically afterwards, I get to make that attack again. You can only do that 1 iteration though. So
is it all the attacks or is it just that individual attack?
That individual. The attack that does not make it to the damage step, I get another chance at.
Okay. Yeah, it's like that orc. It's crazy good, isn't it?
Yeah. Now it does not work on the sweep profile, only on the big hit.
Okay.
So basically 4 attacks unless I boost it otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's their martial tradition. The next one, I think off the top of my head, it's called Hunter of Beasts. So these are Helverins, which are obviously different. These are shooting ones. So these have got each gun has got 2 of them. Is 2d3
Autocannon with
Autocannons, basically. -2 AP autocannons with damage 3.
Yeah, damage 3, yeah.
And a heavy stubber.
Okay.
Their ability, like everyone else has got an ability for them, these 3 have, if I'm shooting at a vehicle or a monster, they get +1 to hit.
Okay.
That's their ability. This guy in the centre here, who's I've made slightly different from the rest of them, also I've colour coded for the different units, the different wound markers. He has a relic called the Bastard's Helm, which means he cannot be the benefit or the recipient of a bondsman ability, but he can issue a bondsman ability, and he gets the benefit of said bondsman ability to start off with, which is +1 to wound.
Okay.
So he has +1 to wound, so +1 to hit, +1 to wound against vehicles, and he can make a unit have +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Okay.
And then if once they're virtuous, he can make 2 have. So that's
shooting and melee.
That's shooting and melee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's ability. The solo Helverin is basically my backfield hideaway guy. The purpose of him is CP regeneration.
Okay.
So when you build an Imperial Knight armor, you pick 2 like oaths for your abilities. I'm really poor. I'm really bad with the names of them. But he has the martial tradition that allows him to have a third one, and that third one means that this guy here, if the army's heroic or he's heroic, then in my command phase I get an extra command point. So in my turn I get 2 command points and then 1 in yours.
Okay.
And once I'm virtuous, he will count as OBSEC with 8 models.
Nice.
It's always really there for. It's before I was trying with the Moirax with lightning locks as a bit of a backfield, but I found myself wanting to push him up the field. So I've just made him a Helverin, and he'll hide at the back and shoot if he needs to.
Okay. Okay.
I've got more to go there.
There's a lot to.
There's a lot of
I was
rules.
going to say, how do you remember all this?
I mean, it's all new. I've only been doing it for the last few weeks, trying to remember everything. So the other oaths, you gain honor points and lose honor points based on actions that you perform.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the buffs that I get from them, but not so much how I get them and how I lose them just now. But everyone in the army just now, by being honoured, so basically having have 1 or more between 0 and 6, have. Every time I do it, if I make a charge, R-charge, or heroically intervene, I get +1 to hit.
Sure.
So it's a +1 to hit army wide, and everything can heroically intervene.
3 or 6?
3, but characters, so this guy and this guy can heroically intervene 6.
Yeah, I thought so, okay.
And if I go virtuous, that unlocks for this guy and this guy the ability to give out another bondsman ability.
Okay.
So that's why I've paid all the command points to make him virtuous, so to start off with, so you can do the 3. And the other ability is I get to reroll advance and charge rolls.
Okay.
Now, I gain and lose honor points based on doing things. Like if I fall back, I lose an honor point. If I don't heroically intervene, if I can heroically intervene, I lose an honor point. If I have the opportunity to charge at least 1 knight into a model that is already in base contact, in engagement range, if I don't do that with at least 1 knight, I'll also lose.
Okay.
But if I charge a knight into a model that's in engagement range, I get 1.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a balancing act there. The other thing is, unlike normal knights where you pick Imperialis or Mechanicus, these can be anything. So I can have a mix, but they're not. I've just made them all Imperialis because it makes life easier for me. But they don't get the normal trait for that. They get a hybrid of both, which means that every command phase I heal 1 wound if I've lost a wound, and I ignore all movement and charging penalties.
Okay. So nothing.
I don't think you have anything necessarily.
No, I don't have anything that can disrupt your charges.
Okay, so it doesn't affect you. Like things like custodes,
Yeah.
Or when I was using Chaos Knights, obviously they have a ability I would get to ignore that as well.
What the Armiger's all move 12, is it?
12 inches, and he moves 10.
10. Okay. All right. Anything else?
I think for the most part that's it.
I'm
sure the chat, if they know anything, they'll keep me right because as I say, I'm still learning the codex, so hopefully I get it all right.
I was going to say, yeah. So there's an awful lot to remember, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think we've had Knights on the channel in ages. You probably know everything about these guys. Assault intercessors, incursors with forward deployment, but it doesn't matter because we're playing Abandoned Sanctuaries. 2 squads of 5 Death Company again, could have had forward deployment, doesn't matter. 2 squads of Sandguard, and we're placing this squad here with no Infernal Pistols in reserve, the squad with Infernal Pistols will be on the board. Voidsmen, Servitors, and Voidsmen, Servitors, and Assault Intercessors will be in strategic reserve for 1 CP. Squad of Eliminators with the move, shoot, move. They can do actions, and they've got the Las Fusils. Squad of Attack Bikes. Mephiston, the Priest. Mephiston and the Priest, none of them have Warlord traits. I've spent 3 on my Captain. So my Captain's got an aura of 5 up, feel no pain against all mortals for every Blood Angels unit within 6. He also has Obsec for all core units within 6. And he has the armor that gives him that once per game 3 up invulnerable save.
Armor Dominus, yeah.
Yes.
Dominus, yeah.
So the main thing he does though is Obsec daisy chains from him from 6. So I didn't have that last time I played the Knights with all the 5-man Obsec, so hopefully that should help. We'll see. So basically it means that I can make just about anything Obsec, because everything is core except the 2 vehicles.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen the Storm Speeder, it's pretty cool. It's just a land.
Going for, is it?
Yeah, it's the Land Speeder with the heavy melt array, so it's basically a 3-shot melt gun, and the missiles are flat 3 damage, which is quite nice. Double crack launcher on it as well, and then the whirlwind mainly to make you fight last. So we'll definitely be making something fight last, because I feel like I don't know how well we hold up against all those chain swords. Cool. So that is armies. What was somebody asking? People just generally chatting about what houses would be good. Here's our board. It's Abandoned Sanctuaries. So deployment zones are 10 inches in from the side. There is no pre-game move in this one, and there's no forward deployment. You can rearrange, but you have to remain inside your deployment zone if you do that. So I could pre-game move the Death Company from one side to the other. But it doesn't really help me. Zardogs, thank you so much for becoming a member. It just means that there's no turn 1 charge. The objective for this one is hold the middle. Actually, maybe I'm getting this wrong. I thought it was.
Is it hold the middle and kill a unit on the middle?
Yeah, and that
Something
gives
like
you that gives you 2. So
yeah.
I don't.
The game it's 5.
Yeah, which I really dislike, because it just means whoever goes second has an advantage. At the end of the player's turn, the player scores 2 victory points if they follow one of the 2 conditions. They control the marker in the middle, and they destroy an enemy within 6 of the middle, and that isn't wholly within the middle. Okay. So, so basically you're fighting. Apparently everyone's gone batshit crazy, or someone has gone and done some gifted subs tonight. What's happening? Chat's lagging. Of course it is. 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Okay. The board's symmetrical. Miles, welcome to the channel.
Some of these models might look familiar, Miles.
I was asking Gav last night who he's worried about in this next GT, and he said you, Miles, so I guess that's why you're here too, because you might be worried about Gav. So we'll just roll off and see who puts down the first unit.
Before we go, so what are we counting the runes and stuff as?
So if they're less than 5 inches, which these little ones would be, then they wouldn't be obscuring.
Okay.
If they're more than 5 inches, they would be obscuring.
Okay.
If you're touching them, you can see through them.
Okay.
And
is that both sides, or?
I think so. Yeah, if it's got a footprint on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah. And then -1 to shoot through the forest. If you're touching the forest, you don't take the hit.
Cool.
If you're both in the forest, I don't think you would get the.
If you're both in the same terrain piece, I think that's right.
We had this come up recently actually. If you're both in the same terrain piece, you do still get the +1 if it's light. Like if you get plus to your armor save.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
But if you're for dense, I don't think you.
That's right. Yeah.
So
you'd also get it both for heavy as well, which is obviously in the fight phase.
Oh right, okay, never.
Which no one really uses, because everyone forgets about it.
Yeah, it never comes up, does it? So I've placed out the deployment zone markers, and
also for the purpose of the big ones, obviously these are going to be obscured. Not that, well, he can't really be obscured, but are we counting touching the base here as then offsetting the obscuring?
You mean like if your knight touches?
If I have a knight here, right? So normally, if it wasn't for the base size. And you could see me but not see me, would you? It's not going to make a difference, but would you? Is that still then getting obscuring because I'm technically on the base for the the terrain piece itself.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, cool.
As long as I can't see any part of your model, you would be obscured.
It's fine. It's just.
Well, I mean, I'm going to park my like the only place I can. There's only 2 places I can hide this. I could hide it like here, or I could hide it like here. So in there, I would assume it was obscured from you.
I just like to clarify these
yeah,
things.
no, it's worth getting right. Okay, cool. That is everything then. Secondaries are on the board. I've got behind enemy lines, bring it down, retrieve Natman data. Gav has renew the oath, yield no ground, and honour the house. If you don't know what any of them are, just ask in chat. And
yeah, let me know as well while you're at it.
What are they asking? Alright. You want to see who goes puts in the first unit?
Right, it doesn't make much of a difference.
No.
Come on, your dice. Nah, not as good.
Alright, I'll let you have this side since my models are on the other
so
side.
you want me to place my first unit?
Yeah, please do.
I don't know.
Oh, did you want the counter too?
I've already got one, pal.
Alright, cool. Good evening, Watermelon. Good evening, Danny. Thank you so much for the gifted subs again. I do appreciate it. How come I'm not running Relentless Assault? Because he has a shitload of really tough to shift knights, and I figure that like if he gets any of them into my deployment zone, that's really going to fuck my Relentless Assault. And Voidsmen don't count for Relentless Assault. So you deploy them as a 3 and then they become individual units.
Yes,
that's right.
Yeah, but I can have them 6 inches apart, but given the deployment zone, it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
For 10 knights. 12.
I
11
mean,
knights.
having no pre-game move actually kind of makes it easy for you because you can just normally you put knights on the front line, you would risk that Death Company turn 1 charge, but unfortunately that isn't going to happen. So it's going to make, and also I love just putting my infiltrators down in the midfield, so not being able to do that sucks.
Oh
as well.
yeah.
So the infiltrators have to wander across the board slowly. All right, let's go out of infiltrators in here, I guess. I'll just reiterate, I hate abandoned sanctuaries.
you may or may not have said it a few times.
Yeah. Just messes with what I'm trying to do, I guess, you know?
I was going to, because that's what I said to you, is that I've not actually played it for ages because you don't normally see it at a tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got 6 thermal cannons, which are basically 30-inch multi-metals, aren't they?
Yes.
Minus 4d6 damage.
Yes.
And hitting on 3s or hitting on 2s?
Hit on 3s. The +1 to hit is only in the fight phase. It's only if I charge, R charge, or heroically intervene.
Okay. But I thought you said you had a bondsman ability that can get you onto 2s, is there?
No, the bonds ability is giving me reroll 1s.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I've got stratagems that can boost and things like that, and have things 6s count as auto wounds and.
Okay. I'm going to put a squad of Sanguinary Guard in behind these guys. Okay.
These tails.
I do think it's mad how quickly you're deployed after like 2 seconds. Alright, I guess my snipers. Where do I want the snipers ultimately on this map? Probably in here. Right, I'll just put them behind terrain. Cool. Burgosaurus, any way to get the terrain pack that we're using for deployment? Yeah, it's dead easy, Burgosaurus. You just go to where is it? WarhammerTournaments.com and just click. I guess we just find terrain and mission pack. That's what we're using. This is today's map. Simple as that.
Okay, that's the unit placed. Got one more to go.
Okay.
Free for all.
I'm going to put my one squad of incursors. Over here, I think. Alright, you can place your last thing.
Oh, we said these weren't obscure, didn't we? Oh, it's not too bad anyway.
I mean, I don't have that much long range firepower. Apart from the 36 inches on those 2 random missiles, most of the rest of my firepower is 24 inches.
Right.
So I think the deployment zones are just over, just 24 apart. So. So you outrange me a bit here, which could be problematic.
That's me, mate. On you go. It's all yours.
Alright, I guess the Storm Speeder has to hide. Because I think it'll just get killed off the table the second you can see it with all those knights. Alright. Normally I try and use the Death Company to like bait you out, but there's no way to do that with no pre-game move, which is a little bit frustrating. Right, let's go to Death Company down over here. Go to Death Company down in the middle.
Turns out with 30k Horus Heresy, I can field that in a normal sized game.
Oh, can you?
Big warlords, yeah.
How many points is a Warlord Titan?
I think it's like 3,000, but I think that, or it's 2,500, something along. It's within the standard game size or event size for
Horus Heresy.
For Horus Heresy.
Alright, Priest will go in here. The Fiston will go in here. And then attack bikes, and then the rest of my stuff is off the board. I think I kind of have to have them. Can I hide them? I guess is the question. Because if I can't hide them here, I can't put them here. The 30 inches on those thermal spears is a problem.
Yeah, it's quite
with a 12-inch move, it's like
yeah.
The threat on them is probably just too high for me to feel comfortable. Really annoying. I don't want to hide my attack bikes off in the corner of the board, but I don't see a whole lot of options. I mean, I guess the whirlwind can chill there. I don't think it can chill there. I don't think I can go here either. I'm gonna have to deploy my attack. I'm gonna have to hide. It's like 6 30-inch multi-meltas. I mean, I don't know how I can. Well, I mean, the attack bikes can probably actually go back here because they're small enough that they can be obscured. We got on that side, three autocannon ones. It's about there. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that. 3 damage autocannons, isn't it? What strength are they again?
7. Plus 1 to wound.
Plus 1 to wound, so you only have 2s. 4 shots per autocannon.
Just hide everything in that back corner there, mate.
I mean, you laugh, but I think my whirlwind is safe here. Maybe there's one that could get it if it goes this direction. Who knows who's going first, though, I suppose. I don't think they could shoot that. Do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah, I can't get that range anyway. To get a bead on you from there. I think the whirlwind there. I think it's tight. I mean, because like
I think you'll get it.
The amateurs are just higher than them, which means that isn't obscuring for me.
Mm-hmm.
So these knights here could go here.
Well, that's true, yeah. Because you can.
Yeah.
Your armatures are taller. Oh! And this isn't 5 inches, is it?
No.
No, it's like 4.5. What a useless piece of terrain that is.
That was why I was asking to begin with.
I was gonna say I might have to be like.
I like to clarify these things before I start playing the games because it's a whole lot worse turn 3 trying to get rules calls.
I've played Andrew so many times now with his jank that like. You know, like if you don't hide everything into Andrew, then you just instantly lose it, I guess. I mean, if you want to hit me with one of them, I'll smoke screen and I'll probably be able to survive through that. I don't love it, but I mean, I don't have a better choice. And then these attack bikes are. I think you get beat on them with. Where are the other ones? 12. So take it the second one can get to about there, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you draw over the footprint, you'll be obscured.
That's what I was asking you.
And what you, yeah, I'm not sure.
You never really gave
You gave me an
definitive answer.
Well, I guess we need to have the definitive answer now, don't we? My attack bikes move pretty fast. Keep them like this. I mean, maybe you can get one of them. I don't have much other option, honestly, Gav. I mean, this piece is just, I need it to be another inch longer.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see who goes first. That'll determine. What does a Knight player think of his list? Of this list, 2 Megaras, 1 Perceptor, 4 Warglaive, House Tanaris.
See, I wouldn't call myself a Knight player. I just sort of dabbling with the Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights just now. But I did used to use. I was really into the Mageras before. In fact, the last game we were supposed to play was almost exactly this. Remember the double elimination?
Oh,
Three
yeah.
Blade Lance versus Blood Angels before the Armour of Contempt thing.
Right, yeah,
but I could never get Mondays off. But yeah, so I don't know. I think with Knights, the options available for Imperial Knights anyway is either all amateurs. I've seen a few of the guys have done really well with that at the LGT, going the short strike and shield for the majority of the army, which is the 4+ trans hit, so it can only be hitting a 4 up in the fight phase. And then 1 unit of free blade Helverins with the +1 to hit vehicles and monsters. 1 big knight and lots of amateurs, like what I've got here, with the 10 amateurs, or 2 big knights, or 2 medium-sized knights rather, and I think it's 7 amateurs you can get. I think that's the cost. Generally, you're looking at either the errant. So the thing I want with this one is I'm swaying on the errant or the paladin. Reroll 1s to hit and wound, or advance and charge, and I still don't know which way is the best way to go. But I think there's a lot of. I think knights have a lot of sway, but it's the little guys that win you the games. The one thing I've seen, it's the amateurs that win the games.
I prefer 1 big knight and 10 armatures over 2 knights, because two big knights, if they make charges on both of them and profile one of them and kill the other one, then suddenly you're crippled.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas it's really hard to kill multiple armatures in a turn, because you have to spread your fire. You don't want to leave one on 1 wound, because then it's still full bracket. Or do they bracket?
What's that?
The armatures. Yeah,
yes,
they do bracket.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the other thing is that this is the bondsman abilities are why you maybe want more big knights.
Yes.
So if you have 2 big knights and you can get them both virtuous, that's 6 amateurs with all the buffs.
Yeah.
Instead of just 3. So that's the give and take that I've been playing with.
Okay. Yeah. You ready?
No. On you go. Go on. Roll the dice. If you roll a 6, I'm going home.
I roll a 1.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a 6. I'm gonna cry. I don't even. Generally, you don't want to go first anyway.
Well, I did want to go first because the thing I normally I don't have so much stuff in my deployment zone.
Well, I rolled a 6. So.
Okay, you got to go first. Because this way I've had to crunch everything up because I have to deploy my infiltrators in the deployment zone and.
Yeah. So I've got some wee tokens
Alright,
here.
so I've got the wee advantage, I guess.
So, but the strike, the strike and shield guys are all going to get the 4+ invulnerable save, reroll 1s for hit and wound, and they're also going to get the -1 damage.
Okay.
And this guy here, I don't really have. I'll have to find some other way of tokening, which I've not done that yet. And they'll give this guy +1 to wound, and he's also -1 damage now as a result.
Okay. And the -1 damage can persist the entire game.
That is only till the start of my next turn.
Okay.
But the one per turn from this guy is permanent. So this guy now permanently has that.
Ah, right. You're not -1 damage in the whole squad. You're just doing 1. Why is the whole squad getting it? And then
so it's not. Okay. I've
Sorry,
maybe not explained it very well.
I'm not
so the Paladin's Bondsman ability, which you trigger in the command phase.
Yeah.
You pick a knight, an amateur, and you give it the Bondsman ability. If you have an Exalted Court upgrade, which he does, the Herald, he can do an additional 1 time.
Yeah.
So he can then give it to 2 knights.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the Herald, it gets the reroll 1s plus the 4+ invulnerable saves. It's a riding effect. The -1 damage is an innate bondsman ability that they'll get.
Okay.
But what happens is, because I've spent all those command points on him to make him start off virtuous, which means when he then will have the oath that allows him to then give an additional bondsman ability. So he gives 3 bondsman abilities. His helm, the Helm Dominus or Dominatus or whatever it's called, makes it every time when he gives a bondsman ability, one knight that receives it, it's permanent.
I see. Okay.
Per turn.
Per turn. All right, I'm with you. Okay, cool.
So I get 2 command points this turn instead of 1.
Because you're paladin.
Because the solo Helverin.
Yeah.
Is janking it up.
Cool. Oh, I put my command points down. Sorry, going up, not going down.
So with his 12-inch move, I'll be able to get to see you.
I think so, yeah. But I didn't really have much other option, I think.
Yeah.
I've tried to limit it to maybe 1 of them can see you. Gareth Star. I didn't notice that. Thank you so much for becoming a battle brother. I do appreciate it. Miles, 3 Titanic and 4 Armigers with no bonding ability will mean that the armies die fast. Yeah, I think that's. I think because the Armigers are obsec, I think they're super strong. And they're really hard to shift as well. Can you rotate ion shields in any of them as well for like 2 CP to give him a 4-up or something?
1 CP and 2 CP for him, but I don't do it on him because he already has a 4-up in one.
Yeah, so you can make him a 4-up in melee for 1 CP.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's good.
Oh no, not in melee. No. Their invulnerable saves are only in the shooting phase.
Oh, I thought you could rotate the ion shields to get a 4-up.
So the rotate ion shields just gives you like a +1, a 4-up invulnerable save, but it's only for ranged.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
You got the mic codex?
It's on my phone.
Someone could clarify that. I thought.
Maybe is it Sanct? There's a relic that gives you a 4-up invulnerable save in the fight phase.
Huh. I thought maybe Andrew. I don't want to say Andrew got his rules wrong. Every time I say something about Andrew being wrong with his rules, he suddenly appears in chat. Because I said one, like last week, I was like, those fucking orc buggy lists are stupid. Andrew appears in chat and was like, what are you saying about orc buggies?
He's going to perform the action.
Okay. We just put a token next to him to say he's doing something.
Yeah.
And what does that give you? 1 CP if he lives? Or
So he performs it. That'll give me three points for the secondary.
Yeah, in your turn. Yeah, I can't stop
in my
it.
turn. Yeah.
Okay.
And I will get to throw a dice on a 4. So long as I don't do anything else with them, obviously. On a 4+, I'll get an additional honor point.
And which one was that? Sorry, on renewal.
This is it. This is the problem. It's the renew the oaths, yeah.
Yes, renew the oaths. Alright, 3 points. Cool. Get the scoring going. Apparently no one has bet on you, Gav, which I think is a gross mistake for people that were betting before the game started.
Okay, and try to save that one. What happened? Did we kick it or something? Or?
Yeah, this I did that a few weeks back. I think I just need to move this so I can't get this.
Whoops.
Sorry, thank you for sharing that. Alright, you can shoot one thing, you said?
Yeah, I've got, so this, I've eked this guy out so you can shoot your whirlwind.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So
what's in range? Just the autocannon or the stubber?
what's the range to it?
About 35.
So I think it's
The stubber is in range as well, I think. Yeah. It's 36, isn't it?
Yeah. So autocannon's in.
Yep. 2d3 shots, is it?
Yep. Well, 4d3. It's each gun is 2d3.
Oh wow,
That's
okay, holy
yeah.
shit. I thought it was just 2d3.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3's to hit.
More damage than I expected.
And 3's to wound. 4's to wound. Toughness 7, aren't you? The whirlwind. So 4's to wound. So 2 saves. minus 1 for armor contempt.
So 4 ups.
Nope. So 6 damage.
Boom. Don't like that.
Bracketed already. Okay, and then on a 4 up, I'll get an honour point. Nope. So,
That could be problematic for me. Didn't have anywhere else I could put it though. Maybe it was a bad choice of deploying it.
so I'll have to mark
Yeah, could be
Honour.
problematic. We'll see.
2 and 5. And this turn, no hero, no troughs, and control more objectives than your opponent. Get a honour point. There's not been an opportunity to do anything else there. I didn't fall
Okay.
back.
Do you
So
score
that's
any of
it.
your
So
other
I will
primaries?
get 3 for, you've done with the there already,
Yeah.
and I'll get 3 for, I think it's yield no ground.
Thanks for subscribing, Andrew. Appreciate it.
So yield no ground, and I'll get 2 points for honour the house.
Okay, sorry, how many for yield no ground?
3.
Because what was that one?
So
again?
that is yield no ground is control 3,
Yeah.
or sorry, half or more than you control.
Yeah.
I get 1 point. You've got no units within my deployment zone. I get a point.
Yeah.
And so long as none of my units move back, I get a point. Just why I was careful with how I move stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically me, mate.
Yeah, and this one here in the corner is your action monkey, yes?
He's my he's who's giving me the boosted CP.
Yeah, so you're on 3, I'm on 4.
Yep.
My turn 1. Okay. I mean, it sucks that the Brolin went into middle bracket, but I mean, I don't think there was much I could do to prevent it. And I guess there's no way I can make a charge there, and then you'll probably be able to charge me. Not ideal. Okay, command phase things. That's decent. Okay, Blood Chalice on the squad of Sandguard here. Putting the Assault Doctrine. Chapter Master on the squad of Death Company here. I'm going to do data in a minute. Right. These are opposite, counts as 5, and you've got 2 of them on it. Can put a lot of hurt into those knights there, but I leave myself really exposed for the counter. interesting. Maybe I did want to go first. 12. Alright, I'm going to advance. How am I going to advance these guys? Your autocannons are -2, right?
Correct.
And they're 3 damage a shot.
Yes.
And you're averaging 8. And on 3s, wounding on 2s because you're +1.
Only against vehicles.
Only against vehicles you get
these three
+1.
here. Yeah. Sorry, that guy there doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it.
No. See, what I did there is I did it totally wrong. He should have been over here, and they should have been over there. But I missed.
Yeah, that might have been the plan, right? Isn't it? Right. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm really two minds about this Death Company. Do I want to jump them into No Man's Land, or do I want to just Wings of Fire them? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll jump them into No Man's Land and we'll be on this objective. I'll put them in cover here. I'll try and put them slightly more than an inch from the wall here.
Oh yeah, I also get 2 points for holding the centre.
Oh, at the end of your battle round, yeah, you do.
But in my turn, yeah.
Put that as primary plus.
Yeah.
Okay. My cursor will move. Yeah, alright. Bring 1, 2 out and keep 3 in cover. Get the whirlwind into cover. Should have been. The thing is, I guess, with the amount of damage we're doing. 26. Oh yeah, good here.
What's the range of his guns?
36 on the missiles.
And 24 on the melter weapon.
Yeah, standard sort of melter. Okay. Kill something in the middle is an option.
Go on, do it. Leroy Jenkins in the middle. Do it.
Where are the minus? Were any of these ones in the middle here -1 damage?
This one here.
This one. So it'll probably be a positive trade for me actually with the Death Company there. It scores me 2 points. Yeah, I mean I guess that you still hold the middle because you're upset, but okay. Alright.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it, I think. It's either gonna be a fluff or it's gonna be great. The question is, do I want to consolidate on these ones over here, but that's a long charge, I think. 12 to here. It's not that long. Maybe a 7. Rerolled. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We'll try a 7-inch charge this way. If I'd been in range of your infernal pistol, with my infernal pistols over there, I would have gone that way. But I think it makes. You know, because I could have shot like 2 infernal pistols into one of them and then charged the other one and possibly split some attacks, and that might have been the better choice. But because I can't, I'll go this way. Okay, my snipers will just move.
Oh god. Someone's infiltrated the thing.
Oh, the Tinderbot will disappear. They get banned pretty quickly these days.
Bots! Infiltration of bots!
Yeah. And you're repairing 1 wound per turn, you said?
That's correct.
Alright, so these snipers will just move in here. I need to remember to...
So they're now visible?
Yeah, but remember they shoot, move, shoot.
Yeah.
So I just move them back out afterwards.
There you go, you got the carbine.
Yeah, on the sergeant.
So you put the carbine actually on the thing as well, yeah?
Yeah,
cool.
Did actually.
Because if you don't, you can't shoot.
Why? Because he has to shoot as well, does he?
Yeah, it's a point not that he shoots the carbine.
I think it just says the unit has to shoot. I don't think it specifically says he has to shoot, but we'll shoot him anyway if he's on the cover.
Maybe I may be thinking like last edition, because I used to use eliminators, and it was a carbine that allowed you to do that.
It is still the carbine 100%, but maybe you don't need to. The speed of these guys has me very worried. Yeah, like really worried. Alright, we'll move these incursors first. Alright, they're just going to push up. They're going to advance actually. Give me some opposite presence on this objective. Yeah, they are. Alright, so incursors are going to advance.
Osh!
What's that? 6?
Looks like a 6, yeah.
Alright, so you can go 13. Alright, so we'll get some obsec on this objective. Yeah. So maybe 2. These Sound Guard will move forward 12. I think my priest is just going to come up and touch this wall. You got Psyker?
No.
Alright. This one's going to move 7 to here. And my chapter master is quite scared. I really don't want you to shoot him. I really don't want to make this too weak over here either, though. 14. I mean, lookouts are. I just want to advance some 20, maybe. Yeah, okay. Chapter master's going to advance. What's he got in cover? He's got a. He'd have a 1 up in Armour of Contempt, so he's essentially a 0 up. I mean, he still died to melt a gunfire, I guess. Oh, he can't get cover because he's on a bike. Sorry. Alright, he is going to advance though. Don't really have any other choice. We're going to get countered with 2 of those Reaper guys. He's got the 6 damage chainsaw, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what are the ones that are transhuman to hit? These ones?
Yes.
Rerolling hits is going to help a lot. No, I mean, I guess this is going to be a bit of an all-in play, I guess. He's going to advance 20 inches to here. It's either going to be like when you deployed so aggressively against me last time. Either going to go marvellously or it's going to be a shit show. Right, and squad of attack bikes are going to come around here. Yeah.
Want a drink?
No, I'm okay. I'm feeling nervous just because how badly I got beat by you last time. I wish YouTube would do something about these fucking bots. Like, just look at their name, YouTube, and like remove like who's got a name like Tinder Hot, whatever nonsense it is. Like, no one's got that name. All right, what we got command point wise? I've got 4, so I'm going to spend some. End of the movement phase then. Over on this side of the board we'll have the squad of incursors. I did check that there are more than 6 from this quarter. They're going to do Nag Monday.
Okay.
I'm then going to have. What am I doing? Behind enemy lines, bring it down, retrieve Nag Monday. Okay. I'm then going to have my fist on cast, unleash rage on that squad of Sanguinary Guard right there.
Okay.
Is he? Or is he going to do it on the hammers? They're -1 damage, aren't they?
Yes.
Let's do it on the thunder hammers. If he's got range, I guess. If he's not,
What's the range? 12 or 18?
12.
Oh, might be tight.
If not, if their Death Company's not in range, we'll put
The thing is,
it on
you
the
cast it and then you pick.
Oh,
Regardless.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in.
Okay.
Just to know more. Alright, so casting on a 6. We'll CP this if it's a fail. It is a fail. And that's a pass. Alright, so my fist on 3. I spent 1 to cast that. I think next, let's have a look at this. What's my closest enemy? One of those knights in the middle. If this one, oh shit, is going to try and cast Wings of Sanguinius on a 6. No, he's going to fail that. Ugh, that's really not ideal.
Nice little position there to be shot at.
He is now, indeed, isn't he?
He doesn't have a round, does he?
Nope. Should have cast Wings first, but I guess we'll see. Probably a mistake. Yeah, I should have cast Wings first. 100%. Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want to just do a power before he dies? No, I'm not going to spend the CP on that. Alright, shooting phase. Well, let's pick something that's only really got 1 target. These three bikes. I think I'm going to. Do you know what? Let's actually shoot the things that only have 1 target first. The 2 eliminators in here will shoot their las fusils at this knight.
Okay.
And I guess we'll hit it with a carbine as well, because why not? So las fusils hitting on 3s because we moved. Both hit, strength 8, so 3s.
Yep.
2 at -4.
4 open ones. 1 goes through.
3 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, and then the carbine misses. Alright, and then those guys will just shift back out of the terrain.
Yeah, that's fine. You can leave them there if you want. We just know that that's what they're doing. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'd like to move them because I always
That's
fucking
fine.
forget to move them. Okay, here we have 2 infernal pistols and all the bolt guns into right. Kill that one. That's going to make that charge a bit more difficult. Fine, I'm not going to kill it. Is that wise? All the bolt guns into this one.
Okay.
And then 2 infernal pistols into the closest one.
What's the range in front of us? Is it 6?
6.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'd like to probably shoot them at the other one, but it is what it is. So infernal pistols, you said hitting on 4s?
Nope, only in the fight phase.
Oh, so hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because chapter master's there. Right, strength 8, so 3s. Misses, and a hit. -5 because they're an assault doctrine.
4 open one.
Yep.
Nope.
Damage is 5.
4. On this one here, yeah?
Yep. So it's only in the fight phase they tell us. Interesting. Okay, bolters at the other one. 2s. 5s. 3 saves -1.
I'll double check the thing because I don't know if it's only in the fight phase or if it's all the time for the AP -1.
Yes, AP -1 from those
Right.
bolters.
I'll just double check because obviously I'm. Melee attacks, so.
Okay, so 3 at -1.
So 3 4-ups. So 2.
2 damage, just 1.
So
Okay.
So 2 damage.
Not in range. Advanced. Alright, bikes. We put all the melter shots into the one that's just lost a couple of wounds there,
Okay.
and all the bolters into the one that already lost. I think it was like 7 wounds, was it?
Yeah, sure.
Or maybe 1 left. I can't remember. How many wounds does that one have? 6. 6 left in the other one, is it?
6, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so the bolters, it's 12 because it's just strong bolters. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And then wounding on 5s, no AP on these. 3, no AP.
3, no AP. 3 up saves. It's fine.
Okay, and then all the multi-melters onto the other one.
Okay.
3 rerolling 1s. Oof. Not good, not good. 3s. 2 saves.
Okay, first one saved, second one saved.
Cool.
You know why I did that, didn't you?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Over here, missiles into your armature dude.
What's the damage? 3.
Yes.
Just go for it.
Okay, so 3s.
It's 2 hits.
3s, strength 8. 1 save. -4.
Okay, so 5 ups. It's a 4, so it's not, so it's 3 damage.
So 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the whirlwind at. Hey Ivan, thank you so much for becoming a member. We're going to shoot the whirlwind at this one that's got lots of wounds, 10 left.
Okay.
So it'll be 2d6 shots. We're going to pay 1 CPs to suppress you as well.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. Makes up for that melt as fluffing. 12 shots. 2, 4, 6.
Hitting on 5s.
I'm only hitting on.
You're firing indirect.
Yeah, 5s, and you're getting +1.
bracketed.
And you're getting +1 to your save.
Right. Not that it matters. It's not.
But I am AP -1, so I think it'll still be 3s.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's the hits that you need though.
Yeah, so I need hitting on 5s. So I need a single hit.
Yeah.
So you're suppressed. And then I'm wounding on 5s because I'm toughness 6. So you got 1 save at like -1 AP but +1 to your save, so just a 3 up, I think.
Save.
Fine. Alright, so, but I mean, the goal is that you won't be able to counter
Okay.
defensive here. Okay. Charges. Now I really wanted to have Mephiston fly up here and charge his 3rd one. So I thought that was going to be my ace in the hole. Death Company are going to charge the closest one.
Okay. 7, just enough, is it?
With +1, I need to end with an 8. I think so. Would you mind if I move this terrain?
No, you won't. I think you pre-measure said it was like a 7-inch.
Yeah, I just don't want to be cheating you.
That's
So
right.
I've got 7 with +1, so 8 will take me to...
It's within 9.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
So you've just put it in. That's fine. I was sure you said 7.
I know, but
was
sometimes
yeah.
when you measure over terrain like that, it's a little bit... I just don't want to be... I know I need every advantage against you, Gav, but I don't want to be adding an extra inch to my charge roll. It's going to make a difference though, because if I had to re-roll it, I would do a different charge on the second squad. So the second squad are going to potentially charge both.
Okay.
So we need a 6 here.
Okay.
Or would I need a 7? No, I need a 6 with a +1.
A natural 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
natural 6. Alright, I think that's a high enough reliability. If it's less, then
Got his name, guys.
oh, I fucked it.
Yeah.
1 CP reroll.
You got 101 CP left.
I think I'll
6,
have 1 left.
just enough.
Risky move. But that gets me into both. Okay. So you would be able to interrupt with that one, but I don't think I'm overly worried about you interrupting with the one that's got no melee weapons. Okay. Right, a lot of buffs down there that I'll need to remember.
Okay, so can you remind me on the strength of all your stuff there, mate?
So I'll be fighting you first with the Death Company. The Thunderhammers are strength 8. The Chainswords are strength 4. They're all +1 to wound.
So that'll be 3s, 2s to wound.
On the Thunderhammers, yeah. On the
And what about the Sanguinary Guard?
well, they'll be 4s to wound because they're strength 5 and 6, +1.
Okay, I'll spend 1 command point to transhuman the knight that you're about to hit with the Death Company.
Death Company. You only have 6 wounds left. You sure?
Yeah. I've got
Okay.
loads of command points. Okay.
If you are sure, let's do it. Oh, thank you so much, Inks, for the gifted sub tonight. You guys are rocking it. So this is going to be, well, the start. So it's going to be
Forced to hit your own ones.
forced hit rerolling everything.
Is
Chapter
it?
Master.
Right, okay.
And exploding 6s as well. That's why. Are you sure you want to spend the 1?
How many attacks have you got?
15 Thunderhammers and then 12 Chainswords. The Thunderhammers are 3 damage each, so that'll be 2. So I'll be hitting you on 4s, rerolling everything with exploding 6s, and then I'll be wounding
No,
on.
I'm not transhuman then. It's
Yeah.
He's dying for sure.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I mean, we can see, right? We can count how many we received. All right, so hitting on 4s, 6s are bursting, rerolling everything. Well, I mean, that's a few 6s.
Yeah, I mean the trans hit actually works to your advantage anyway. Well, actually no, because we hit on 4s anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a few 6s, man. That's like my best roll.
Yeah.
So I'm
Glad I
bursting.
took that back.
Yeah, that was a good save on a command point, wasn't it? 2, 4, 6, 7 extra hits. I mean, that's more dice than I have here. So.
Yeah, good crack on. I've got all the dice there.
Alright, so wounding on 2s, but we would have been wounding on 4s. Watch, this is going to be my best roll of the game as well. Get out of the way as well.
I'll just roll the dice that you win with there.
So they all wound, but
Oh,
you,
so
would have,
they do,
you
yeah.
would have saved yourself 6.
It's not nearly enough.
He's only got 6 wounds left. Yeah, you need to. You
three,
fail
three go through. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
So there's 2, 4, dead. So
Yeah, overkill.
okay.
Does he explode? Did they explode?
They do explode. Do I want them to explode? That's the bigger question. Am I within 6 of your character?
Possibly.
I don't know, it's quite hard to tell.
He is giving that 6 up. He's got the Soul Warden, so everyone within 6. So this squad here and this squad are going to get 5 up surely against Morton.
Okay then, I'm just going to roll it. I couldn't force one to
Sure.
go up. So that's a 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so nope.
Alright. So 1 knight down, more than 10 wounds, so that's 3 points for
2
going down?
points.
2 points. Alright, I'm obviously going to consolidate in because I'm going to need bodies on this objective to obsec it away from you. Alright.
And was that the one that you pinged?
Yes, so you can't interrupt with this one, so you could pay to interrupt with that one now if you wanted to. No. Okay.
So,
Alright.
what are your targets?
Sanguinary Guard. I think we're going to put all of our attacks. This guy's -1 damage as well, is he?
Yep.
And this thing has how many wounds left?
10.
10. So we need to get 10 through. Then I think we're just going to put all of our attacks into the melee one.
Okay.
I mean, the main reason I guess would be to make you shoot at me at -1 in combat and sort of tie you up, I guess. So it's 6 Vanguard, so we'll start with 20 swords. Sorry, 16 swords.
And on 4s?
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. And then just wounding on 4s, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you guys have like a 4 up in melee, do they?
Yep. 4 up all the time.
Alright, so 6 4 ups. 1 damage each.
And you've still got, what else have you still got to come in?
8 axes.
Yeah.
They'll be the same.
Right, okay, I'm going to roll these in.
Yeah.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay. And then the 8 axes. So 4 rolling 1s. Lots of 1s. And 4s to wound. Don't like this, no +1 to wound. 2 more saves.
It's fine.
Fine. So he goes down to 6 wounds, I think. He goes down 6, sorry. So down to 4, is it?
So he goes down 4 wounds.
Was it 4, was it?
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Yeah, I think that still might be him bracketed though.
Just.
Yeah. Yeah, just bracketed.
Okay. That's my 2 charges.
Okay,
Or
so
make a 3rd charge.
so fighting then.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my amateur at the back, Helverin there.
Yep.
He's gonna hit you.
-1 to hit Sanguinary Guard in combat.
Okay, I'm +1 to hit because you
Right,
charged me.
Yeah, sure.
So 3's to hit. And
And toughness 4, so.
so 3's to wound.
Yeah.
So 2 saves, no AP.
Just 2s then? Oh,
Okay.
come on.
I'll take that.
Come on. That's a bitch. Cool.
And then my, I'll say fight last then,
Oh, hold
is
on.
my actual knight.
This one, sorry, that's the infernal pistol one. Keep him alive. Yep. You want to
Hitting you on,
tonight?
hitting you on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So 1. Wounding you on 2s, rerolling 1. So 1 save. -3, I think. -4, so
I
we'll
think
get a 4 up
it's
save.
-4, so
These are -4.
Yeah.
So it's -3, so 5 up
5
save.
up.
Nope.
So 1 dead.
So it's dead. I'll pass me the Richard.
Oh, sorry, mate.
That's okay. Just wanted to see if what I can keep these two in here and see which I can. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to move them. I guess you can pile in if you want.
No, I'm alright. I'm based anyway, but it looks a bit near enough.
Yeah, I mean you could pivot this guy around a little bit if you wanted, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you're up 6.
Yeah, so I'm actually controlling that.
Yeah, you're actually controlling it.
Okay. Morale. 2 Sanguinary Guard lost. Their leadership 8. You don't have anything that's making me minus morale.
No, that's the thing is my Chaos Knights do the auras of minus leadership. So Chaos Knights are debuffs and Knights are self buffs.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. I had hoped to do more, honestly. So Nightman data, I did do something for that, so I just put it for this quarter here.
Yep.
Bring it down 2 points.
Yep.
Behind enemy lines, kneel points.
Nil what?
Command point each. Are you getting 2 command points again?
Yes, I am. So what's me on 4? Is it?
No, I'll be on 5 unless you. No, because we refunded the one that you spent on
Yeah.
transhuman.
Yeah. So.
And then primaries. Control 2.
2,
which
so
is
8.
the save is me. Oh, actually less than me. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Alright, 8. You're opening up a lead already, Gav. Cool, turn 2.
Okay, so this turn then. So I will take the tokens and that back and redish them out because you killed the guy that was permanent.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, as everyone does it unintentionally.
I didn't mean to. Your knight here will be fight last.
That's fine.
Through your turn, so.
And he heals back up to the top bracket.
Oh, handy.
And he heals to 10.
Also handy, I guess.
And I don't know if he did anything to these guys here.
No, I didn't shoot the guys in the middle of
Pardon me. Okay. So bondsman abilities in. So I'll put that on him. I'll give him.
I'd really hoped it killed 2 knights.
And then I've moved the dice, unfortunately. And I will give I forgot he should have been 2s to wound you, not that it mattered. +1 to wound. Give him +1 to wound. Okay. What's his armour save? He's got a storm shield, does he? You've not given him a storm shield anymore.
He doesn't. He's got the relic that's a 2 up. So 2 up.
Okay, cool.
2 up armor of contempt, and then you can 4 up invulnerable save, and you can do 3 up invulnerable save for the once per game thing.
decide whether I want to do this or not. Could be making a bad. I just realised I've had my head there. Yay, way!
I think DTM, I think I might have got confused there because the Blood Chalice card was. I think what I've done here. Yeah, I think I've got confused. Yeah, I've going back to just tell you what I've done.
What's wrong?
I gave the Death Company 3 extra thunder attacks. I took I took 6 less attacks with these guys.
I don't understand what's.
So this card here has ended up next to Death Company.
Okay.
And it's putting them in the Salt Doctrine and giving them +1 attack.
Right.
So I've given the Thunderhammers 3 extra hits, but I've taken away 6 hits from my Sangard. So I've actually probably done myself a disservice because the Thunderhammer's totally overkilled.
Overkilled, yeah.
And then the Sangard didn't do enough. Just because the card's next to the model, so at some point,
right, I got you.
when they must have been behind here, this card was next to them. And
Right.
I've just seen it there.
And you've just jumped them over and moved them over.
I think that's actually benefited you a little bit. I mean, we can go back and change it, but what would mean... I mean, the Death Company only had to get 3 through. How many went through, like 15 or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, I made 4 saves and 4 saves and 3 of them have failed. So.
Yeah. So so basically, I've done myself out of 6 attacks here, but I think let's just leave it. It's fine. I'm happy. That's my bad. I think it's actually benefited.
I didn't even realise it. Was that
DTMs.
power? Was it or?
It's the priest gives 1 unit.
Right. Okay.
Basically, he
Where's
gets
the
+1
priest?
attack in this corner.
Oh,
Next to
right.
the bikes. He's got the aura of feeling the pain on the bikes. That's why. He's there.
Right. Okay. See, I'll tell you what. I'm contemplating literally sticking a knight on that objective there. That's.
Oh, and then you obsec it from
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's quite neat actually. Yeah,
But I need to advance them to do it, which means I lose.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you need a 1 or
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't know. I mean, I've got a stratagem if I really need to. But it's it's.
It just fucks me primary scoring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
and
yes, I need to roll a 1, and I've got
I
it.
can barely even punish it because I've got nothing back there, I guess.
Well, what I could do, if I could suicide that, and yeah, no, I will. I'm not going to. I'll roll a dice anyway.
Sure.
A 1 gets it anyway, but if I get higher, I get to reposition it a bit better. 6, so even better.
I did not see that coming.
Still gonna get an 8-inch charge. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
This isn't one of the ones where you move off it and you still hold it, right? So you don't hold the middle then at the moment, right?
I don't know. I'd have a look. I might do. It'd be hilarious if I do.
I don't think it is. Don't play Abandoned Sanctuaries. So it's good to get practice. No? Yeah, so no one holds the middle at the moment, so I guess you need to put something into the middle if you want it. David asks what I'm wearing. It's an Arsenal top. David, I believe they were top of the league.
I can't move back, so I've got to move at least sideways.
It just removes one honour if you move anything backwards.
Yeah, and I'll also lose one of my things for my mission.
Oh right, okay.
So now I get 3 points. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, well.
Stopping there. I'm moving too far forward. I needed to be able to shoot the bikes though. I guess he's going to stand there like a champ. So I've still got him to move. So does this objective, is it, can I get it from this side?
Yeah,
or
yeah, if you're on the train I would say so.
I just have to know where it goes to.
I mean
Yeah, it does, yeah. Basically if I'm on the lip I get it.
I mean that's what it should be. It's slightly off, but I'm happy for you to get it on the lip. That's where they pay least on both sides. It's
Right, okay.
symmetrical. You could also get it on the. Well, you could definitely get it on the front.
Doesn't matter actually. I'm literally just going to touch the lip so I can shoot through it.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
It's one and the same.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Oh, him.
Mhm.
He's just going to stay there.
Okay.
Like a champ. Right, so I've issued all my stuff. So, token, buff, token, buff. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I've got 5 command points.
That's crazy how quickly you generate it and, from starting the game at 0 actually.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to generate them on. So I'm going to spend 2 command points
Okay.
to do thin the ranks. I pick 3 amateurs and basically 6's auto wound.
Okay. Just any 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Generally.
Melee and
What's
shooting?
that?
Melee and shooting?
I think it's just shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, I would double check, but I think it's. So I'm going to pick this one here.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
And this one here.
Okay. Right, so all the Helverins, right?
Yeah, all but the one Helverin that's locked in combat.
Okay, makes sense, yeah.
Actually, this one here is performing the
center
the
action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or
And that
to
just gives you-
do the big knight. No, I'm going to make the big knight do it.
Okay, and
So
that-
that's 5 points I get for that.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with the guys in combat here.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to start off with this knight here.
Yeah.
So it's thermal spears hitting you on 4s. That's already -1 because of the heavy. So 1.
I was going to say, is he -1 as well because he's profiled, or is he?
No, because he's just went back
he's
up.
back on full bracket. Okay, cool. So 1. Wounding on a 2 then, because I'm just your strength 9. I'm toughness
Yeah.
4.
Reroll 1s, that was a 2 anyway, doesn't matter. And then
Wounding on a 2.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is
-4.
-4. So I'll take it on the one guy in cover. So it would be 4 up. No damage. Minimum of 3.
3,
isn't it?
yeah. And then the melter gun hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
Hits 2s. That's another one.
Right, 5s this time. Oh, saved.
And then this guy here with his guns. I'm going to start off with the AUG cannon.
Mhm.
43 shots. So bloody hell, 10.
Cool.
So that's 4, 8, 10. -1, so forced to hit. This is heavy.
Yep.
And 2's to wound.
Because you're +1.
Oh no,
Threes to
he's
wound?
3's to wound. He doesn't have the buff.
Okay.
3's to wound. So 4 saves, -2.
So -1, so 3s.
Yep,
4 ups. 3 ups. All good.
good. And then heavy stabber. Nothing.
No. No, they're straight for aren't they? Yeah.
No, it's not a +1 wound. Okay, so that's, I can't shoot any more at the Sanguinary Guard.
Okay.
Okay, am I going to do this right? Or am I going to do this massively wrong? He's going to shoot at the that knight there.
This one, the one that advanced?
The advance, yep. He's going to fire his melter gun at the bikes.
Oh, sure, yeah. So -1
So
to hit.
4 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
3
3 to wound.
Yep.
Wound, -4.
So -3, so 6. Nope. Damage.
D6 +2.
So say
3.
Are you in half range? Did you
Yeah,
measure it?
I measured it, yeah. I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll that. In fact, where's our priest?
He's in behind the wall.
I'm not going to bother then.
So 3 damage, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, 6 up, feel no pains. It takes 2.
Nice.
Okay, a lot of melt fire in your list, man. Scary.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this helver in here
Yeah.
is going to shoot at the bikes.
Yep.
So I'm going to start off with the big gun. You've got feel no pain, haven't you? So,
Yep.
so big guns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty poor. And
So 3s to hit, is it?
he's going to be 3s to hit.
That's poor.
Wow. And 2s to wound. He's got +1. He's
+1. Okay.
so 1 4 up save.
Cool. Saved.
Saved. And then the heavy stubbers.
Yep. 5 to wound.
4 to wound, +1 to wound.
Oh, sure, yeah, good call.
1 save.
3 up.
Yep.
Roll it again, sorry. Failed. 6 up, feel no pain. You. What's in reserve? A Scoda Sanguinary Guard, the Assault Intercessors, Servitors, and Voidsman, and you got nothing in reserve. Alright, that bike's on 1 wound.
Okay. I'm going to fire over here.
Yep.
Ah, I forgot. Not that it mattered, his shooting anyway. He's got the exploding hits. Exploding
thought you
sixes. Doesn't matter, he didn't roll very
roll
good anyway. So this guy here, shooting at your vehicle.
The flying one, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So, number of shots is 3, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
So 3's to hit, 6 is auto wound. So 1 auto wound.
Tough as 6, so 3.
So 3's to wound. So that's 5 saves, -2. So
-1.
-1. Yep.
So 4 ups. 1 goes through.
So 1 damage. Nice.
I'm keeping him on top.
And the heavy stubber.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And 5s.
Would it be 4s? You're not getting +1?
No, he doesn't get +1 now.
Alright, so 1 more save on a 3 up.
I don't think any of them was a 5, mate.
Oh, 1 was a
Yeah.
4. Sorry, I'm rolling for a 4. Yeah, sorry, I thought. Yeah.
Ah, that didn't go quite as well because I was hoping to do other things and I've realised I've just cue-balled myself by putting that character front and centre. Okay, that knight there
Yes.
is going to shoot at them. Start off with the heavy stubbers.
Sorry, shooting at the bikes again, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Reroll 1s.
5s to wound.
And then 4s to wound. This has got the.
Plus
Oh, no, it doesn't. So this is the problem with all the different rules. Reroll 1s, still 5s to wound. So 2 saves, no AP.
So
because-
3s.
Sorry.
Both go through.
So 1 dead
6
and-
no pain. Sorry,
Oh,
6 up, feel no pains. Ooh, just. Bike's dead.
Okay, and then the thermal spear.
Mm-hmm. Same target, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 1 miss.
Okay. 3. Wounds -4
4.
again, so 6. No, damage.
It's 7 damage.
Oh, that's not within half. Oh, it is within half range.
15
Yes, 15
inches,
inches. Alright, 5 feel no pains coming up. Oh, 2 more 6s, please, to keep him on a wound. Oh, it was close. I was thinking it was a melter gun, sorry, yeah, sure, half range.
And then the melter gun. This is what wouldn't be half range.
Mm-hmm.
So let's miss it anyway. Alright. So it's my whole. I've kind of hooked my own plan by making him doing it, because he was going to be doing other things. Because I have to either forfeit it. I might have to just forfeit it. So this guy here.
Yep.
Do I start going character hunting or just go for clearing up stuff? I think I'm just going to go for clearing up stuff. So this guy here is going to shoot into these guys here.
The Death Company?
Death Company, because he can't see the bikes.
Yep.
So I don't even know if the melta gun's in range. Yeah, I think it's literally just out. I think the melta gun's just out, yeah. So just a thermal spear.
Sure.
So 3s to hit the rolling 1s, because I'm in the terrain.
Yep, both hit.
And 2s.
2s.
So 2 saves, -4.
So 6s. 1 goes through, damage. It's half range, isn't it? So it'll be 5. So we need 4 6-ups. Oh, my film pains are almost tonight, so kills 1.
1. Yeah, I should have just went done the action with the guy, but I'm going to have to throw my character in.
So you've given up those 5 EP, yeah?
Yeah, take them off just now because I'm going to be doing stuff with them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so renew goes back down to 3.
Yeah, I've messed it up. Okay, so this guy then.
Mm-hmm. This is your last one to shoot, is it?
No, because I can still shoot with this guy and him.
Oh right, okay, yeah, sure.
If obviously because I'm probably going to be forfeiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as for shooting, then, so he's out of range of that, but the thermal spear is more than enough range to get across there. Even at him.
It's a nice. The 30-inch meltas are nice, that's for sure. Needs to be worried.
Okay, I'm going to fire. He's going to fire his thermal spears into Mephiston.
Okay.
So 3 to hit. What's wrong? Are you within 3 inches of someone? Or?
Oh, I think I'm going to transfer with him.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so you can only win me on 4s.
That's you use your command points in, yeah?
Oh, it's used 1, yeah.
Have you got any left?
1 left.
Where did you get the extra 1 from? You burnt all your command points on your turn.
I think I had. I started the game with 2. I would have. There's 3 turns gone, so I would have had 5. I spent 1 on a reroll charge, 1 on a reroll psychic. So that was 2.
You did the stop me interrupting.
Yep, so that was 3.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, so I would have had 2 left. I haven't spent any others.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm definitely not trying to play.
Oh, no, it's fine, yeah. Okay, so he's shooting at Mephiston. So 3s. Nothing.
Good use of CP, I guess.
Yeah. That's even better. Technically, is it a declaration point or is
it is a declaration point, which sucks. Yes.
So I'm going to have to.
But I mean, you're strength 9. So
yeah, I'm going to all out your attack bite with this guy.
With this guy, sure.
Yeah, so I'll do the big guns first. So 10 again.
Okay. This guy got +1 to wound.
He does have +1 to wound.
Nice.
Doesn't have reroll. One's up. Oh, 6s are, however, auto wounds.
Okay.
And then 2s to wound. So it's a bit of a waste on these guys, to be honest with you.
So it's 5 saves.
So it's 5 saves.
Damage.
So 5 4-ups, 3 damage each.
AP -2.
So -1 for you.
So just 3s.
Yeah.
I'll roll 4 of them. Yeah, I may as well roll this last one because if I fail, I'll probably CP it. Yeah, I'll CP this last one. Yeah, so 3 damage. that's me out of CP now.
No, your attack bike.
Oh shit, you're attacking the attack bike.
Attack bike, yeah.
Oh well. Then you just. I'm not going to spend this.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
you were
fine.
killing the captain.
Yeah.
So it's the 2 go through then. Well, no, hold on. Why the fuck am I saving on 3s?
Yeah, you were saving on 4s. But it doesn't matter, you just take the command point. You never spent it anyway on the...
Okay, so how many went through against the attack bike?
That was 6 damage.
6.
Well, it was probably more than that. It's a bit hard, I can't remember.
Alright, well we'll try and save... I would need 5 things.
So, no, it doesn't matter then.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sure I said the attack bike.
You did say bike, but I guess I just assumed
right,
you meant
okay,
the
yeah.
captain. I thought that's who you were after.
No, because
I thought you were going to charge the bike.
I was planning on it, but the problem really comes the attack bikes have the easiest means of taking out, and I don't think I had the sheer firepower to take out the character.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have. You would have left.
And all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Sure. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. So because he's now the way he is going to. So what's my range there? So if I shoot you, I'm not going to go to charge, but if I do that, then you'll be able to do that. Okay, I'm going to fire. I can't shoot the guys in there. We've got 3 guys left in that squad.
Yep.
I have to, because for my oaths and stuff I have to as well, I think. Because you can. You've got 4 guys left there. I can see them guys there. They're not really, are they? They're not OBSEC or anything, are they? No. Well, they are OBSEC, but I need to take this back. So I have to charge them, which means I can't shoot at them. So he is going to all out. So how many wounds has your character got?
7.
And he's got feel no pain?
Only against mortals.
Only against mortals. So he's going to have, against AP -2, what's his save going to be?
3 up.
3 up. He is going to all out your character.
Okay. The battle cannon and what else?
8 shots from the heavy stabber.
Okay.
So I'll do them first. I'll do the 8 shots from the heavy stabber first. So 3's to hit. And 5's to wound.
Yep.
So 2 saves.
No AP, right?
No AP. Well, -1, but it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay, and then 2d6 shots from the battle cannon. 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 3's. A lot of 1s and 2s.
A shitload of 1s and 2s.
That can't be right, can it? Jesus wept. 3's.
Maybe I should have taken the 5 VP, I guess.
So shooting then, I think that's me done all my shooting. Shot, and shot. It wasn't a very efficient shooting phase, I must admit.
I think you killed enough.
So Big Knight here is going to charge these guys here.
Yeah, sure.
So I think I measured that as a 7-inch charge, 6-inch charge. So 7.
Yeah, just give me those. I mean, the chances of them surviving through this to fight the buffs is slim to none, I think.
In fact, I am going to base that. Because I've got to declare a charge with a unit that's, otherwise I'll lose a point, but I'll get one for doing so. technically he has to as well, but he can't actually get in. It would have to be. He can't actually make it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll roll the charge because I've got to, but even with a 12, I don't have enough to get round, so no. And that knight there. How many command points you got left? One. So that's a 9-inch charge. I may as well. What's the worst that could happen? He says.
Anything if you're following?
8.
8. How many CP?
How many CP have I got?
3.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, 2.
6, so no. It was unnecessary. It's kind of a waste, but meh. Okay. I guess it's just the fight phase then, mate. Fight phase, I'll spend a CP to give him an extra for these sweep attacks.
Okay.
So he's going to be hitting these guys with 18 attacks.
18 sweeps. And what are your sweeps hitting on? 3s?
6. Yeah, 2s.
2s? Oh well, okay. Because you charge.
14, 16, 16. Okay, so 2s to hit. I can't use rerolls.
So you just said 18.
It's actually 16 now.
Okay.
I'm trying to cheat you out with 2 extra minutes.
Okay. As long as you're honest.
So 2s. With that stratagem, you cannot re-roll any dice.
Okay. What strength are these lots?
Yes. So with strength 8. So 2s.
So it's just 2 again? Well, okay. I assume these are high AP.
Minus 3 AP. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves. Minus 3.
Alright, I don't like this. So, 5 ups. Have to be the save of my life. These are 1 damage or 2 damage? 2 damage! Get out of town. Why is it 2 damage? Just because he's a giant knight? Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. What's that 18 dice? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Alright. 8 wounds, 6s to shrug. I've got 8 wounds on the table.
Oh, right, okay. I was wondering what you were doing.
So I need a lot of 6s.
No.
That's not enough. They're wiped. You can play Refusal to Die in them for 1 CP to give them a 5 up Feel No Pain.
Alright.
Rather than the 6. But honestly, like, it never, like, it's not enough. You know, like, I would have still lost the whole squad if I paid the 1 CP. So, like, at the beginning of the edition, I always used to pay the 1 CP thinking, yeah, that'll help them. It fucking doesn't. It doesn't ever help them. They always get wiped.
Okay. And I will
Bring your damn 10 wound obsec model onto the objective. Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
And then it's your turn to pick a unit to fight with.
Yeah, I'm just going to put all the Sanguinary Guard into the 1 knight that already started doing damage to.
Okay.
Because he's just 1 wound over bracket, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so hitting on, you said I can only hit him on 4s, or that's off now?
Yes. No, that's a permanent. That's a.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and wounding on 5s. 1 save. And what you've got, 4 up.
4 up. Loves it.
Ah, that was really big.
It's my next one then, because he still fight last. Is the amateur
Yeah.
hitting you?
-1 to hit.
Yeah.
No charges.
So,
So
yeah, so it's 4s. Yeah. And 3s to wound.
Yeah.
So
3
3 saves, no EP.
2s. Saved.
And then the guy that can actually fight now.
So -1 to hit, and he's
not bracketed. So he is
annoying.
hitting you on 4s.
Yeah, it should be.
But rerolling
5s.
1s.
No, you could just roll all 6s.
I could just roll all 6s and be done with it. And then 2s rerolling 1s. Okay, so 3.
-4, aren't you? So 5s. 2 die. Lovely.
So, can you fail morale?
Um,
Yeah, you should be.
Not with just losing 3, you think? No, you... Did you kill one shooting? No, you killed 3 last turn. Oh, we should have... Did you kill 3 last turn?
Killed 2 last turn.
Okay.
Or I must have killed 3 last turn.
Well, then I would have needed leadership last turn. Not 6. No. And then, yeah, we would have only lost 2 this turn,
Yeah.
so I'm good right now.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to double check my missions and make sure that I'm not cheating you out. So, yield no ground. Control half or more of the objectives. For 1 point, you've got nothing in mine, and none of my guys moved back, so I get 3 points for yield no ground.
Okay. So you got up to 6.
I've not worked out Honour the House yet, but I probably will be going up. But renew the oaths. I don't get anything because I cancelled it. Yeah, I should have done it with the other guy, but I got greedy, wanting the 5 points. And then for the knights themselves, for the chivalric stuff. Okay, I have there was no heroic interventions, nothing was able to heroically intervene. Made a charge against one, so I go up 1.
Mm-hmm.
4. And none of that matters. Next up then, hold more objectives, I do, so that goes up again. And I didn't lose, well, I didn't end the turn with less than I had. And the other one was, I think if 2 or more units were destroyed by melee attacks, only 1 was, but I didn't fall back, so that's it. So I get 3 points for the other, 2 points for the other one as well.
So 2 points for honour, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah. That's it then. So I've got no morale to take. My turn to then we get a command point. You get 2 again?
I get 1. I
You
get 1.
get 1 this time, okay. And I get 1 for primary. Does that hold?
Oh, I get 2 points for holding the middle.
You do indeed. Okay. Okay.
You just do what you need to do, mate. I'm just going to nip to the.
Yeah, I'm going to think for a second, Gav, because I need to score some points here for sure. Unfortunately, there's almost no point keeping this squad of incursors on this objective because I'm being out obsect 15 to 3. And there's 2 more knights that can pile on as well, so like, I think I might just bring these incursors back, do the action, be fine with that. Probably rotate my characters back to my DZ to shore up this. I'm going to hold this for sure, and then my plan, I guess, is going to sweep round here with the deep strikers and try and get this. I'm going to be behind in turn 2, but I think I'm going to hold my deep. Like, I want to kill this. If I kill this, I open up the board to attack the backfield. I think that's what I have to do. Okay. I don't have a whole brilliant plan here. So I guess the priest's going to make... If you'd left that one bite with 1 wound, the priest was going to revive it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to put more into it than I really wanted to.
Alright, so the priest's going to put Mephiston in Assault Doctrine, and his Chapter Master's going to give Mephiston full rerolls.
Okay.
There's going to be some method to the madness, but up here, there's literally almost no point me leaving these 5 obsec guys on the objective, because you're out obsecing me almost like a 3-to-1 ratio, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if I bring my Chapter Master back here, I can at least obsec back my own 1.
Yes. Yeah.
And get 2. So that's what I think I'm doing. I think I'm bringing the Chapter Master and Mephiston back this way, I guess Mephiston will move 7 to here, so that if he fucks his charge again.
Still getting loads from that Tinder hot.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can't even see if anyone's been.
Yeah.
I hope I've been doing stuff right, but I can't really see if anyone's caught anything. 'Cause that's always my concern, is making a mistake. I mean, I made tactical errors there, but making rules errors, that's.
Okay, the
always
chapter
my
master I
concern.
think will put himself in between the two to
Okay.
give me options. And what's the priest doing? I mean, I feel like he's doing nothing where he is, but I'll just bring him back a little bit, and I'm going to move these guys 6, and they're going to do some Nakman data here.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
there's no point in me trying to contest that from you. That'll put them more than 6 away. I'll just lie that there to remind myself.
That's fine.
This is where the action's going to have to happen on this side of the board. So my Death Company are going to move forward 12 to here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, well, hang on a sec. I get 1. Where's this guy? Okay. 2. 12. This guy's going to be no. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Alright, so the Death Company will move to there. I think just to make it nice and safe, these incursors will advance. So we can go 9. So we'll get the whole squad of incursors in on this objective.
What do you think then? Me and you, round 5 for STO then?
I mean, I don't know if I can quite hang with you yet, Gav. It seems like a long shot. I'm trying to decide if I want to shoot this. How many wounds has this thing got left? It's pretty 10.
10.
So it's going to be pretty difficult for me to kill. But it might be worth taking some pop shots, like at one of these ones here. I think my question is going to be, do I, like, if I bring it 16 to here, like, do I just want to unload everything on that guy, take him out in the shooting phase, I mean, it leaves him exposed there, but if he goes this way, he's exposed there anyway too. And I 100% need this charge to come off. If this charge doesn't come off, I'm fucked. So like, I can't kill you and shoot you. I can't overkill you by accident, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I could, if I move 16 this way, then
Then I'm gonna get beats on you.
I potentially could overkill you.
Are you absolutely desperate that you need him to die?
What, him in the corner?
Yeah.
No, I need to be able to charge him to get the unit into your DZ, because that's going to start scoring me points. If I don't make the charge, I'm not scoring points.
yeah.
So I can't kill you in my shooting
Right, that,
phase.
no, that makes more sense.
And
That
I've
makes more
got
sense.
2 infernal pistols here as well, so average just says like maybe one will sneak through, and then it would be too much and I'd kill you. So like, maybe I should just put him here, 24 inches, try and keep him like where I can just draw the faintest of lines from.
Miles, you missed me making some catastrophic errors in what I was doing, but I don't think I'm going to suffer too badly for it.
Right.
3 units you've got in Deep Strike?
4.
4 units. What have you got?
Sanguinary Guard, Assault Intercessors, Voidsmen, and Servitors.
Okay.
Only the Sanguinary Guard are in Deep Strike, the others are reserves.
Right, okay. Strategic reserve, right.
Yeah, but that does open up one interesting play with the Assault Intercessors, in that like they would actually be allowed to come on here,
Yeah.
giving me probably a 3-inch charge, almost an unfailable charge into that knight.
He says with row of snake eyes.
I mean, it's me, so it's very possible it could be Snake Eyes. Alright, these guys will just... I wasn't sure I was going to move them. I'm just going to put them in cover again, so they can shoot out.
Okay.
Now, you've got heroic interventions within 6, correct?
3. But
3. It's
he has 6,
he is 6.
and he has 6.
He is 6, okay. Right, so it would be reserves. It really depends on how badly I want to get rid of this in the deployment zone. I mean, he can't live there. If he stays there, it completely fucks me. And I think I have to put. I think I have to put him, so you can see that one as well. Yeah. Okay, so then I think I have to bring in a squad of reserves here. Is that the right call? Is that the right call?
This is where I realise I'm missing out on loads of stratagems that I can do
That you could
stuff
spend.
with. That's the problem when you're trying to learn a new army. Normally I know what I need to do, I know my tactics.
I mean, you traded hell of a good that turn. You killed the best part of like that's 150. I mean, you traded like 450 points last turn. What is one pistol shot really going to do? It's a low value play. I think I'd rather just start scoring 2 points. I think if I want to have any chance against you, I'm going to have to score points. So I think the Sanguinary Guard is just going to fall out of combat. You said this is the 6-inch heroic guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not in heroic range, right?
With neither, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's one Infernal Pistol in combat. I think it's a low probability play, so I think I just leave it. So it's reserves. Assault Intercessors. Might actually not be needed yet. I want to kill this knight in the backfield. I do. I mean, I want to kill that one too.
See, when I played Thin the Ranks, did I spend 1 or 2 CP?
One, I think.
Okay, cool. It is just 1.
I mean, I'm going to lose the game on primaries if I don't hold 2 primaries. So I think this is just too risky to not hold 2 primaries. So I think I don't really want to do it, but I think I'm going to bring in my Assault Intercessors here. And what are we looking at here? 18 apart, 19 apart. Alright. This could be a big misplay, but alright, end of the movement phase then. They'll do nat 1 data there. Gives me 4 points.
Okay.
Alright, Mephiston this time will try and fly first. So that'll be on a 6. That'll do. So he can fly 12. I'm going to put him sort of in the middle here as well, and then we'll be able to decide. Mephiston will cast Quickening on himself. Or will he? What's going to be more damage? Quickening. What's your save on in melee with that knight?
3 up save.
3 up save. Yeah, sure. Quickening on himself. So on a 6, passes, he gets this turn 1 additional attack, of course. It's a 1. This is why I don't like Mephiston as a DPS character, but it's fine. I mean, Smite would have been the same 1 damage. Okay.
No, I did Miles, but I cancelled it because I went greedy and wanted to use the big knight, not realising that I'd blocked off the path with the paladin for the armiger to go and do anything. So in the shooting phase, I basically forfeited doing the action in order to shoot and then charge the big knight. So I've lost out on points there. I can recoup it, but that turn I really needed to do that, otherwise he would have had a big unit of Death Guard to really hurt another knight. So I needed to kill them first.
Okay, over here, shooting phase then. We've got
I got greedy, Miles.
2 infernal pistols in range, and then 2 bolt pistols into this guy.
No.
So 2 infernal pistols, both hit, 3 wound. I'm going to throw both the dice on the floor because I'm an idiot. Probably this time. No, both wound. 2 saves on this guy, please.
Okay, 5 ups. 1
Damage is 5.
5.
So is it just flat 5 yet?
Flat 5, yeah. He doesn't have anything. So
Cool. Something. Then we will 2 bolt pistols. 1 hits. Doesn't wound. Okay. So this guy has a 4++ -1 damage permanently,
Yeah.
and this guy's got
Nothing.
nothing.
He is just standard. I've just basically
Alright,
suicided.
Infernal Pistol into the guy that's got the 4++.
Mm-hmm.
Is that no? Do you know what? That's the wrong call. Infernal Pistol into the guy that's got no save.
Yeah, there you go.
Hits 3 to wound. Wounds at -4.
So 5 up.
Nope.
Damage is 7. Okay, and then I guess the 5 bolt guns from the squad right next to him that came in from Deep Strike, so 3s and 5s. 1 save at -1.
It's fine.
It's fine. And a plasma pistol from Mephiston. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Not overcharged then.
No, we never overcharge it, unfortunately. It seems pointless for him to have a pistol like that.
Yeah. His one should just be suffers a mortal wound. It shouldn't be.
That kills him instantly, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Alright, the 2 last fusils and the carbine at the one that's got the 4 up.
Okay.
I think they're within 6 of the captain, so re-rolling 1s. So the last fusils on 3s, both hit, 3s, 1 save at -3.
That's what's it into
The one that's got the 4 up, then -1 damage, yeah.
So 4 up. It's fine.
Yeah, and the carbine hits, and I don't think that's a wound. They'll move back out of cover again, obviously. Alright, the flyer. It's going to shoot everything it's got at this one. Except the grenades, which aren't going to be in range. So the 2...
So where that is there, then that'll be -1.
even if I don't have to, even if I can draw a straight line, not over the terrain.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, like there's a line right here.
It's to all parts of my base. To all parts of my base.
Is the 4 up still in melee as well? Is it?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I mean it's fine. All parts of your base then. Sure, I wanted them hidden. I wasn't really sure what I was doing over here. So the 3 meltas, so 4s. 1 hit. 3 to wound. No, and the 2 missiles. Both hit. 3 to wound. 2 saves at -3, please.
Okay, so 4 ups. So first one, nope, ass. Second one is fine.
Yeah,
So
so 2 damage.
damage.
Total. What's he on? He was on 10, was he? Or more?
Well, he's on 12.
He's on
but
12, so he's
yeah,
down to 10.
He's down to
Okay.
10.
Right. Any other shooting? These guys are performing action. Mephiston him shot. The priest hasn't really got a target. They shot. The whirlwind. We're making multiple charges here. Yeah, probably. What am I on CP wise? 2. So are we going to suppress something? He's on 10. I feel like unfortunately I'm going to have to pay a CP and suppress something. I guess I'm going to pay my CP to suppress the guy on 10 wounds. I don't
Okay.
really have a choice. So 2d6 shots. 6, So it'll be 5s. I need a single 5 to suppress you. So you're suppressed. And wounding on 5s. Nothing. God, the whirlwind does so much damage these days, doesn't it?
You have just picked the anti-infantry shells to fire that tank.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Well,
just the one that gives way to fire for the suppression. Yeah. Okay, so charges then. We do the charge that we can't afford to fail first, which is the Death Company into these guys.
What is it?
So it's going to be a 4 because of my +1.
Well, it's a 6 and a 5, so.
Yeah, they're loving that. I mean, they can go 12 inches. Alright, no problem, thank you. Take care.
Bye.
The assault intercessors will charge this.
Well.
Yeah, they're not messing around. We'll just make sure that a bunch of them are on the objective. The infiltrators may as well charge you just to get the kill. Mephiston will charge the guy with the thermal lance who's suppressed, so no overwatch. Keep move 8. I think I'm going to have him touch the cover. This guy might actually be worth 2 points because he's within 6 of the middle, right? And then the captain's charging the same target, sorry.
They're all going into him, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we fight him last, so it'll just be a case of probably want to fight this armiger first to just make sure I kill it, and if you want to interrupt over here with a profile, this thing's profile, isn't it?
Nope.
It's on 5 wounds.
Okay, then yes.
What's that, middle bracket?
Middle bracket, yeah.
And that thing doesn't have any melee weapons, does it?
Correct.
So it's just 4 attacks, no AP.
I'll get
right.
+1 to hit, that's about it.
Okay. Alright, do you know what, we'll go with the assault intercessors into that knight first.
Okay.
So if you do, so then that means that if you want to burn 2 CP on the rest, I'm fine with that. Alright, so it's going to be 21 hits from the assault intercessors. This is 20 dice, so I'll just reroll 1 for free. 3's to hit. And it'll be 4's to wound because of my +1.
Okay. Oh, it's 4's to hit. That's my trans hit guy.
That's your trans hit guy. Look, just roll it again.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't paying anywhere near
Near was
attention.
that.
4's then. And I'll reroll 1 for free, same as last time. Okay, and then 4's to wound. Two, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
8, so 8 minus nothing. 4, 6, 8. 3 up saves. So I take 3 wounds.
Okay, so it's down to 2.
Yep. That's on the lower bracket now.
Yeah, lowest bracket, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. You gonna interrupt? No? Alright. Death Company. We've got 3 power swords and we've got 2 chain swords. So power swords would be 4 per model. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Yeah. Oh, come on. 1 at -3.
Okay, 6 up save. Nope.
No, fluffed it.
1 damage, is it?
Yep.
Nope.
And then the chain swords. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 3s. And
What's wrong?
2 attacks. 3 attacks, 4 attacks. No, that's the right number of attacks. And then force to wound, I thought maybe had +1 attack. No. So 2 at -1.
loving it.
Okay. Not ideal. Alright, my eliminators into this.
Okay.
So you said that you can only wound on 4s.
Hit on 4s.
Hit on 4s, right. So they're getting rerolls 1s because they're within 6 that attack them. I could have actually had Assault Intercessors, I just didn't realise that was your trans guy. So 4s.
Not bad.
And then strength 4, so 4s again. 3, no AP. So we got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. So first one, oh, wish I kept that, it was a 6. So it's a 6 again. 6 again. Still alive.
Nice. Okay, mistakes were made here. Mephiston then into the other guy.
I'm going to transhuman that knight.
Okay.
What will you be wounding me on like 3s and 2s, will you?
I'll be winning on 2s with Mephiston and 2s with the hammer.
So how do I change this?
Just clicking the cell. And what is it just going to cost you 1?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so Mephiston has Assault Doctrine, so it's 5 attacks, 6 for charging, 7 for Savage Echoes, 8 because he did quickening, so 8 attacks. Yeah, hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And then you said wounding on 4s only?
Yep.
3 at -4. Guess that doesn't matter still.
What's the damage?
D3.
D3. So, and who's the other guy? What's it called?
Thunderhammer.
He's got more damage, so yeah, I'm just going to roll them on that. So, 1 fail.
Right, damage is 2. 1. Brilliant. How many wounds has this guy got left at the moment?
He is now on 9 wounds.
Oh, he's a survivor. Okay, Thunderhammer into him. 1 miss. And transhuman. I forget you can transhuman the armigers. That's fucking huge, actually.
Yeah. Saved?
Saved. Okay.
So
3 poor combat.
Now is it?
It is indeed.
Okay, so I'll start off with Cripple Helverin against your Death Guard. Make sure that I'm doing it right. I'm always concerned. Stays the same, yep. So I am weapon skill 5.
Mm-hmm.
So +1 to hit because you charged me. So 4s over here.
Okay.
So 2 hits. And I am strength 6, so 3s. 1 save, no AP.
3 up. Saved.
Loving it. Okay, my knight there. How many wounds your eliminators got?
2 each.
2 each. So I need to hit the Assault Intercessors.
Yeah, you're on 2 wounds, so you're on lowest bracket.
Lowest bracket, yeah.
So we're hitting on 5s.
Yep, so I'll be hitting on 4s if you charge me.
Okay.
So 4s. So 2 hits. And 2s. So 2 at -4.
2 at -4, so 6s. 1 dies.
Not enough.
Okay.
Okay, and then the guy here.
Mm-hmm. Who's the attacking?
So who do I want? So Mephiston would be on a 5 up save.
Well,
-3. Well, -4, but
yeah, so a 5 up save.
yeah. I think I'm going to go for Mephiston.
Okay.
Because there's less chance of you saving him. Because obviously you'd probably just pop armor and dominance if I smack your thing. So that'll be 2s to hit, rerolling 1s, and this is the guy that gets to reroll anything that doesn't actually
make it through to the damage phase. Okay.
So 2s to hit, rerolling 1s, and then 2s to wound, toughness 7, toughness 5.
T5, yeah.
Yeah. 2s to wound, rerolling 1s. So 4 saves.
2, sorry.
What's that?
Toughness 5.
I'm strength
12.
This is a
strength
big
12 or something.
Yeah, I'll double check. It might be because
It's strength 10, is it?
I think so.
I'll double check though.
No, I
This
think
is
you're
something
right.
I should really know. Yeah, front 10, mate.
Okay, so I'll go through.
Yep. So your saves, 5 up saves.
So these are -4, so
Yeah.
2 up, so 5. Okay, and then damage each is
It's 3.
3. Okay. 5 up, neutral on the pains. Not a sausage. Dead.
Okay. I haven't got an extra attack as well. But
Yeah, because it didn't go through
Yeah.
there.
But it has to be the target. Yeah.
So quite far. Well, I'm glad that I played you now because I completely fluffed the idea that knights had transhuman. That would have changed probably what my decision making.
Oh,
was.
right, okay.
Forgot you could do that on armor just for 1 CP. Yeah, it's
brutal.
legit. Like it really hurts me. No, like really hurts me. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to decide because I've got a stratagem I can play, which basically would give him an extra attack and all that kind of stuff for killing a character. No, it doesn't. It's not that one. It's a different one. It would give him another chivalric ability, which would basically I could every battle round or every turn I can make him any of my dice rolls count as a 6.
Okay.
But I'm not doing it for him because it's not really any use on him. So I think. Oh, so it's. Well, he didn't do anything. So have you got anyone for morale? I don't think so.
Nope, none. They can't fail losing just one guy, so that's fine. End of my turn then. I did do my Nat 1 data, I've got 4. I did do behind enemy lines, I've got 4. And I guess you control 3. So you're going to get 4, 12.
Yep.
You still get 2 command points, I guess, right?
That's correct.
Because that guy doesn't want to die.
Just as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to forfeit some mission points, I think, in order to do what I need to do now. Which is a shame. It's a crying shame. Oh, actually, his movement will be affected. 8. Falling back. It's a big no-no. That'll block off for him going in. Movement's not enough. Oh, he's 4. No, that's top. That's 10 inches.
Oh, is he still?
Yeah, he's on 4. Oh, start of my turn. I've got to actually do all this anyway.
Oh yeah, everyone's going to regen, aren't they?
8. 12.
Is the current scoreboard correct? Yes, I think so. Why would it not be?
Oh, did you hear that?
That was your knee, was it?
No, that was my hip.
Oh, that was your hip?
How old am I? So, abilities. Who's getting what this turn? So, the guy that's permanent for the first time gets to keep one. I'm using him that to represent the +1 to wound.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm virtuous, so when he does it to 2 now.
Okay.
So this guy and I've got I'll just put a token on him. This guy. So the amateurs generally always get the +1 damage to wound. For the easiest way of doing it.
Okay.
So looks like he's a little bit out of range this turn. Yeah, he's just out of range. If he moved 1 inch further forward when I consolidated, it would have been alright. He's fine though, so he can get permanent. He'll get that.
he can't receive it. So it then begs the question of whether I want to actually have one of these. +1 damage is still pretty good. It's kind of wasted because he's too far away.
I mean, I think that games against knights can go in small margins, and that, like, you know, in turn one, if you leave a knight with a few wounds, then they will
There's a
regen
guy.
up.
There's a guy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't kill him.
Yeah, forgot about that.
And then this turn, you've got what, a knight on 2 wounds, a knight on 4 wounds, a knight. You know, like,
Wounds.
yeah, you know, it's a big, like, if you leave them on the table for one more turn, it's a big negative, and like, just ugh.
Right,
The
so
-1 damage hurts me so much.
yeah,
I don't have anything that. I don't run enough Thunderhammers to be able to combat like a ton of -1
I think
damage.
I'm literally just shy of the objective. If you want to double check that one for me, mate.
Yeah.
So I have to go out there. I'm just shy of the objective. So it puts me to here. So fall him back. Is that enough gap? Yeah, it's enough to get him through. Just want to make sure that I can actually make this work, mate. So,
Sure.
Well, it's way more than I thought, to be honest. There's plenty of space for him to get through there. Yeah, I'm going to go for that, mate. So, I'm doing 2 naughty things by 1 moving closer to my board edge. So he's going to go into here, and he's going to be touching the terrain so he can shoot.
Sure. So is it per model that you move backwards?
No, it's just if you do it at all.
If you just do it at all, okay.
Yeah. He doesn't have a token of shooting the wrong one. He has a token. Because he can't have a token because he's the one that issues it.
Mm.
And he's going to do the action this turn and actually do it.
Just going to do it this turn, okay.
Touching the terrain so he can shoot through it.
Mm-hmm.
I've already fallen back, so I've got how many command points? So 3.
Yeah, 3. I can't believe that you start on 0 CP and you just have so many more command points maybe in the entire game.
Yeah, it's a good one, like, it's really powerful. I'm going to spend 2 command points to allow this knight here to fall back and shoot and charge.
Shoot and charge. Nasty.
I think that's me for movement. So, shooting phase in. I'm going to do this stuff here. So this guy here is going to all out into your Slinger Regard. So, number of shots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3's to hit. 2's to wound.
Yep.
So 4 saves, -2, but it'll just be 2 up saves for you.
Yeah. What else you got back here? Anything?
Still got other guns to go as well. It's up to you.
Alright, he's dead.
Okay. Probably should have went with him to be able to fall back and shoot, but it doesn't matter. This guy here is going to shoot into them.
Okay.
So, it's got a melt gun and thingy thermal spear.
Yep.
So, at this range, it's the same. So, I'll just do them together. So, 3's to hit, rerolling 1s. I'll hit. 2's to wound, reroll 1s. So, 4 saves, -4. Sorry, 3 saves at -4.
So -3, -2, so 5s. 2 go through, damage is...
D6 plus 2.
Roll it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So the
Okay.
thermal spear. Oh, that
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
So
4.
4 and 6.
Alright, 4, 6s. Dead. And 6. Dead.
Okay. Triple knight over there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I've probably done again. Just measure it because I've probably done it again. Well, if he stays there, he's just. Oh, he might just be just out. Standard. Didn't think far enough ahead. Okay, this knight here is going to shoot into your incursors.
Incursors, yeah, sure.
So same again. I'm just going to roll the melter gun and the things all together. So 3's to hit, rerolling 1s, and 2's rerolling 1s. So 2 saves, -4.
Dead, times 2.
Do you not have a 6 up feel no pain from the Slinger Priest?
Oh, sure, I mean, roll your damage, it's very unlikely.
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay, the Helverin here is going to shoot at the intercessors, your assault intercessors. So the big guns first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, sure.
So 3's to hit. And 2's to wound. So 5 saves, -2.
4 ups. 2 go through.
The knight that's in base contact with the guy, he's going to shoot you.
Yeah, of course he is.
So thermal spear, hitting on 4s, nothing, and then a metal gun on 3s, rerolling 1s, 1 hit, 3's to wound,
Yeah.
1 save,
4 up. Nope. Damage.
5 damage.
Ouch. Ouch indeed.
This helper in here then is going to shoot at those incursors there.
Yeah, sure.
So number of shots from the main gun is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
5, 10, 11. 3 to hit.
Mm-hmm. So 3s or 2s to wound?
2 to wound. So 6 saves.
-1 again.
-1.
4s. 2 go through and they're dead. Yeah.
And then the heavy stubber.
Do you want to say?
It was. Did you fail that many saves?
Yes, it was 6 that went through.
Oh,
I
right,
failed
okay.
3. Yeah.
Alright, sorry, I thought you only failed 2.
No, I think it's 4 dice. So
So that's what that was, right? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
sorry.
I don't think he can shoot anything because he's in combat, and everything else is hidden. So
I mean, that's the only thing that's keeping me alive. Is like, oh my god, this list is brutal, guys.
yeah, I think the other one I did was mostly the strike and shield, but I found that it wasn't that great because of the big knight. And I liked being able to play around with the honour system the way you can do with the free blades.
I think even if this game had, like, let's say, left that knight on a few wounds, left that knight on a few wounds, left that knight on a few wounds, even if I did that, I think I'm still getting absolutely trounced here. If I killed them all, because there's like a 2 wound, a 3 wound. And I mean, sometimes that happens when you play knights, you leave a lot of them on low wounds. But and then this guy as well, 5 wounds, I mean, I don't know, yeah, tough.
Okay, so on to charges then, mate. So how many command points have I got left?
You have 1.
Okay, so that knight there is going to charge the guys in the building.
Yep.
And that is oh, I've just kicked something.
It's just terrain under there, so.
That is going to be a 6-inch charge. So I'm virtuous, so I get rerolls to charge as well.
Okay.
So 7.
And that's army wide, is it?
Yep.
Cool.
This guy here is going to charge them. So he is going to require, I would say, a 9-inch charge.
Okay. So even though you fell back and stuff, you're still virtuous, yeah? Or that
Doesn't trick till the end of the battle round.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm actually already getting. I'm losing points and gaining them at the same time.
I see.
So this guy here,
Yeah.
he's a 9. So it's a 5. It's not enough. He's going to go for it again. Nope. Even worse. Snake eyes. He's too far away to charge, and because of the circumstances here, he has to charge in. So he's going to charge him.
All right. Okay. Has to charge captain.
Yeah, so it's to do with the honour thing. So if I don't charge him because he's already in engagement range, I'll lose an honour, but I'll gain one for doing this.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to feel that charge. Oh well.
It's, believe it or not, it's still enough, but it's hilarious.
You roll the snake eyes off camera. So.
But I've got a free roll, but it means I can do some better placement if I. Yeah.
Okay.
There
So
we
you
go.
get an 8.
For my janky goodness.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so he failed. He hit. You don't have enough command points to fight. Oh, you do.
I do.
Ooh.
Oh.
In that case, I am going to go with El Cripple. El Cripple is going to fight your character,
Okay.
Chapter Master.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I don't even think I shot him either. Not that it matters.
You shot the one. The one that fell back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I messed that up. It's my bad.
Harry, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Someone's cheering me up with gifted subs. Oh, it's Carter again. Carter, cheers. Thank you.
So
Oh, shoot him.
wounds. No, it's fine. It's not gonna. It shouldn't make too much of a difference. He was
profile on 5.
Yeah, he's 3. I'm still on the bottle profile. He's on 3. He's on.
Yeah, no, I'm
3.
saying so he's hitting on 5. So
Yeah.
But I mean, shoot them.
No, that's fine.
Okay. You're taking it easy on me.
Well, it's if I make a mistake, it's better to suffer the mistake. That way you don't forget later on.
sometimes I like to play like that as well, to be fair. Yeah, sure. Okay, so
Yeah. So I have
4 attacks.
some 4 attacks hitting
On-
your hitting on 4s because I'm +1 to hit.
Because you charged.
'cause I
Okay.
charged.
Cool.
So 3 hits.
I'm toughness 5, but I think you're still wounded on 2s.
So 2s, no rerolls this guy though. So 1.
Alright, I mean, I'll put armor and dominance up, so I'm saving on a 3. Saved.
Okay. Are you interrupting?
I am not interrupting.
Yeah, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So the other knight, the other charging knight, he will be hitting your guys. So hitting you on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. And wounding you on 2s, rerolling 1s. So 4 saves, -4, -3, so 6 ups.
6 hits. 3 dead.
And then because you've blocked 1 from getting the damage decked, I get to do a go again with 1 attack. So that's a 4, that's a hit. And that's a wound, so 1 more save.
Dead. So fucking A. That's the thing though, it's like a 1 wound knight on an objective, count as 5 obsec. It just, it fucks me so hard. Okay.
Okay, and then my knight that's fight last.
Yeah, sure.
You go first then.
I was going to say I get to fight first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, do you know what? I'll throw all my attacks into your wounded guy.
So how many wounds have you got left?
How many wounds have I got left? 2.
2. I've got 2 command points. So, and you were wounding me on
I'm
Threes.
Threes.
3s.
No, 2s because you charged me.
Okay, I'll transhuman myself.
For what, 1 CP?
No, I'm not going to bother. It's a waste of time.
It changes it from 2s to
But how many attacks have you got?
6.
6 attacks. Hitting me on 2s.
Hitting you on
On
3s.
4s. Hitting me on 4s actually.
Yeah.
No, I will spend the command point for transhuman.
Alright, so big hits on this Thunder Hammer. Yeah, I mean, like, everything you have counters me. -1 damage, only hitting on 4s, only wounding on 4s. It's like, it's just too many counters, man. That's why I think, like, the Red Thirst rule, you know, like, +1 to wound. It's a really strong rule, but if you come up against an army that counters it, like, with -1 damage and 4 up, then you're... Oh, it's so cool. For 4s. Come on, Chapter Master, we get 2 hits. Wounding on 4s as well, come on. 1. You've got 3 wounds left, right?
Yeah.
Come on, fail
But
this.
however, I don't
-3.
have that guy doesn't have an invuln,
So you're saving on a 6.
so saving on a 6.
Oh, this will be big. Come on.
Yeah.
Big moment. Give me some points. Come on, I need to hold 1 primary.
No.
Yeah, okay. So 2 points for bring it down and I'll hold 1 primary.
Right. So I'm going to spend a command point to make him auto explode.
Remember, I do have the feel no pain bubble around this
care.
guy. Okay, as long as you're fine with that.
Yeah. So
You don't have a command point, you just spend it to transhuman him.
I should have 2 command points.
I didn't take 2 off twice. Do you fall back in charge? I thought you said it cost 2 to fall back in charge.
One to fall back in charge. Oh, it does cost 2. It does cost 2. You're right. No, I can't auto explode. I've got to roll for it.
Roll for a 6.
Yeah. No.
No. Okay. Had me worried for a second. I mean, I don't know why I'm worried. I'm losing the game anyway. Oh, Tinder's back. Hide this user from channel. All right. So I get 2 points though for bring it down. Yeah.
Yes.
Kill the second knight. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Have I got 20 points? Yeah. I mean, that's more than I've got 26. That's more than last time we played.
Yeah. So now my guy getting to fight you.
Oh yeah, sure. So you've got 2 of these characters that get to go through the fight thing.
See him there.
Yeah.
Him there, and him there. So I made them. They've got the red things. So that's all the ones that were the chaos guys. They had the trans hit.
Yeah.
They have the if you don't hit the damage that.
They go all the way through.
They go
that's
again.
crazy powerful when you've got 3 damage.
Before they
10.
nerfed it, so you can see the sweep used to work. So they've got 8 attacks with the sweep, and you could do that. It was a bit mental. So they've nerfed it to just with big hits, but they've only got 4 attacks.
I mean, it's still strong. I mean, the orc squig that had that, the white. He was like, he felt nigh on broken when he came out. The fact you've got 3 of them is really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, my Chakra Master's so dead.
So I didn't charge, so I don't get the +1 to hit. So 3 hits.
So hold on, that 2
I got a chance to.
You get a chance to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then two to wound.
So is this not just pretty much the same as doing double hits, really?
In a roundabout way, in a really convoluted way. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then 2 to wound. So that's 3 saves.
All right. So I mean, I may as well play Armor Indominus because you're going to die, right?
You did already, did you not?
Oh,
Yeah.
against your other one, so it's still
Yeah.
active.
Yeah.
So I'm still saving on 3s. So he's
Lovely.
fine at the moment.
So,
but
4
then-
more attacks.
But you get to do all the attacks again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all hits. All wound. 4
Alright.
more saves.
See, 4 3-ups. I've got a command. I could command point if it looks good.
Wah.
No. Didn't look that good. Damn it.
So do you want to do morale for the cursors that I've just...
These ones.
But and the ones there. Well, just the ones there.
So you killed a couple there.
I did.
Yeah,
I
they'd be
killed
fine. So
3 there, I think.
his morale is a 5. He's off. That's 10. That's definitely a fail. So in this turn.
Oh no, I did kill. I killed.
I think you killed 2.
Yeah.
So they're leadership 8.
Yeah.
So they're fine.
Right, so now to figure out what I suffer for
Yeah.
doing some of the things that I did. So I'll do the mission first.
Mm-hmm.
So for the mission, I get my 2 points for holding the centre.
Sure.
For yield no ground, control half or more of the objectives. I get 1 point for that. No aircraft in the deployment zone. I don't get that because you've got a guy there. And falling back, I fell back, so I get 1 point in total for yield no ground.
Okay, but you got 5 for renew the oath, did you?
Renew the oath, I get 5 points.
Yeah.
And
And
for
then-
honour the house, I'll have to work out in a second, but I think I will. First off, on a 4-up, I get an honour. No, I've never actually managed to achieve that yet. So now I need to look at the honour side of things. I'm going to get a printout because it'll be much easier to do this way. Okay, so I'll do it with your dice just now. So a model from your army performed a heroic intervention or charged a unit that was already in the phase, which I did already, so I get +1. Troth. Nope, I don't suffer for that. Defend the realm. More markers than my opponent, I get 1. And Troth is you hold less, so I'll get that fine. And at the end of the battle round, if 2 or more enemy units have been destroyed by melee attacks, I get 1. But I didn't kill. I killed 1 unit, didn't I?
No, you killed 2 captain on this.
I didn't kill the unit though.
Oh, because your morale.
It was morale killed the unit.
Okay.
So I don't get anything of that, but I did fall back, so I'll lose 1. Back to 1. And that's it. So basically I'm net worth up 1. So I get the 2 points for the other secondary.
Okay. I get 4. I hold 1 at the moment. Correct?
Yes, you do.
And we both get command point. I am struggling here. I mean, I'm going to score okay here on secondaries, I guess, but losing both the characters is pretty rough. The fact that they did nothing to him is rough. I'm like, that's not long for this world.
Yes, Douglas, it is. To both questions.
So this is on 12 wounds, which is horrendous. It's super easy for a charger, this. What's this guy doing? Kind of pointless. Alright, well.
Go have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Okay, so we got a couple of infernal pistols over there. I guess just see what's space that's over here. I think there's definitely room there to arrive. Don't know how that really helps me. But I mean, it helps me in that there's one more dead knight, I guess. These ones with 4 up and -1 damage are just disgusting. What's this one got? He doesn't have 4 up and -1 damage.
Yep, he does. He now has a permanent. He has the reroll 1s, 4 up and 1 and -1 damage.
Ugh.
Look at see if you can see me.
Yeah, I was going to say, can he see your little vents over the top?
No, he can't.
Not quite, huh? I mean, he's still going to move out a bit, I guess. It's pointless him being there, I think. These guys, I guess, will go up again to shoot, but they're not really doing much.
Just do movements and that.
And these 2 assault intercessors. I mean, we charge it, we're not going to do any damage to it, so. I mean, it'd be nice to kill it, but we're not going to do any damage to it. I mean, if this stone the chapter master only managed to do like 2 wounds to it, what the fuck are 2 assault intercessors going to do? We'll bring a squad of Sangor down over this side though.
Here come the boys.
It's not going to be nearly enough though. Okay, and I guess I'll bring in.
I'm just having a drink.
Oh, sorry?
There's no more juice.
Do you need more juice?
Don't know if there is any.
I think there is. I'll grab you some and your turn, my turn, something like that. When you're moving. And then the servitors. Have I told you that I hate this map?
What, this mission?
Yeah. I told you that, right? Yeah.
You have, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking. I think all I can really do now is do a little bit of scoring. No, I mean I can't contest the primaries. That's the problem. I mean I would have had. I mean I've got rights of war and obsec. I contested one, but like there's just too many knights in the middle of the board. I think the way that I have to beat knights is I have to have a death company like make a turn 1 charge and just be a be a nuisance.
Right. So the problem against my army with that is everything can heroic intervene. So you're not blocking me in your turn.
Well, that's true.
I'm just. You can try and block me in on one side, but the other side will still be able to progress.
Yeah.
But I will heroic intervene, and if I know you can do that, I'll protect him anyway. So for my Thunderhammers, and then I just have 2 or 3. Well, you've seen what I did anyway, with how I set it up.
Yeah.
All would have happened is you would have had 3 sword and shield, strike and shield amateurs smacking you.
Yeah, and he's heroic 6. I mean that's fine.
That's why when you did the split thing here, I was like, when you obviously were going to go in the middle, I was like, well, you're just going to get 2 knights fighting you, and then 2 knights fighting you here.
So I did make the right call.
You did make the right call, yeah, absolutely. Because when you were talking about it, and I was going, it's not going to do that, is he? Because that's 2 knights on 1 unit. So if you kill 1 knight, the other knight does enough damage back that it's crippling.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I will. At the end of the movement phase, what am I at? CP wise 3. I mean, I'm just going to spend 2, and this is maybe. I mean, this is pretty much clutching at straws at this point.
Spending 1, are you?
Sorry, spending 1. Yes, I'm going to resurrect a assault intercessor.
Woo!
And then I'm going to do knock 1 data in this quadrant, and I'll
Cool.
take 4 more points for
Yeah,
that.
so you get 8 points for that so far.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. If I only kill 2 knights in 2 turns, then it's game anyway. There's no psychic now, so that's done. So it's just going to be shooting then. We'll put either of these guys got an invulnerable save. He does.
He does not. Well, a 5 up in 1.
Alright, so he's going to get the 2 infernal pistols and the bolt pistol. And the crack grenade, sorry.
Okay.
So 2 infernal pistols into him. Both hit. 3 to wound. 2 saves, please.
2 5 ups. 1.
Damage is 6.
Okay, so he blows up.
Yeah.
Oh, see he blows up? He does not.
Okay.
So now I don't get 2 CP on my turn.
Yeah, I mean that's something. That CP regeneration really hurt. And I guess that means that the crack
How
grenade is
much damage was that you did there?
6.
6, then yeah.
Alright, this squad of Sangry Guard will unload their bolters into this guy. 2, 4, 8, 12. 3's to hit. 5's to wound. 3 stays. They'll be -1. You're in cover, you get +1.
I'm a vehicle.
Yes, you're a vehicle, so you don't get +1. I don't really play with vehicles.
So 1 goes through.
Take a wound. Alright, over here, we'll put both las fusils and the carbine into the thing. So las fusils on 3s, both miss. Carbine hits, doesn't want. Alright, I guess they'll move back out of cover. I mean, do they want to join the combat?
Can they do that and charge?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I'll double check that.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I'm not saying that from a point of knowledge. Just
someone in chat, can eliminators do move, shoot, move, then charge? I think they can. I've never actually done it, but
normally when you do a fire and fade type ability, you don't get to then charge.
I don't think it specifically says you can't. Alright, 3 bolt pistols from the guys there into the same armature. 1 hit, 2 hits. Now no wounds. Priest bolt pistol misses. Of course it does. They can't do anything, they can't do anything. So it's just the whirlwind in this thing. What's this on? 12 wounds. I think and this guy's on 12 wounds as well. Yeah, they're saying I can.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot everything at this.
Okay.
So the Nautilus Destroyer. 2 hits. 1 save, please.
I'll tell you what, I'll actually throw it into the...
No worries. Saved. And the 2 missiles. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Failed. So 1 goes through. That's
3 damage.
So 2 damage. Okay.
Okay. Charges. The Salt Intercessors will charge the knight right there. Just.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm getting my tape measure, but I am. The priest will charge him as well. I'm not expecting anything amazing here. Sure. And let me just check that's not within heroic range. Yeah, maybe that did be like here. I don't think I can kill him. The eliminators. I mean, the eliminators are pretty much dead anyway. So is it better to just score the points? No, just. Alright.
They got in there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're making that charge.
Sorry, I was going to heroic intervene into the enemy.
Yeah, and then the Sangard are making an 8-inch charge from Deep Strike.
Yeah.
And re-roll this if it's a fail. It's a fail and it's a fail. So that costs a CP. This is one of the other things that I don't like about Blood Angels right now. We don't have enough utility for the Deep Strike charges. Yeah, I mean these two guys will charge. Fuck it. I mean I'm not going to kill them with what's there. So we'll try and put in another couple of boys into combat. So 2 can fight. If 2 can fight, let's have the cat and fight. Okay.
So that was it. I was like, oh, I'm going to heroic intervene that knight in, but I'm not within 3 inches because you're 10 inches higher.
I was going to say you'd have to move around, wouldn't you?
No.
Well, you need to.
1 inch and 5 inch up.
So I don't think you could make it within. Could you?
Oh, I absolutely would. But the problem is I don't think you're actually within 3 inches of me, which is why I can't heroically intervene.
Oh right,
That's
I'm
what
with you.
saying.
Yeah, I've done that mistake before with Sangry Guard, like deploying them on this floor, and if they'd been there, they could have heroic.
Yeah.
I was going to shoot that thing. Your knights are extremely resilient against my shooting. You got command points for interrupt? No.
Just out.
Yeah, I did try and position, so it's just out. Alright, so we've got this Death Company, then, so, Power Swords. What am I dealing with here? Like minus to hit, minus...
No minuses to hit. That's a noble combatant one. That's the get the extra attacks.
Okay.
So you're currently on -1 damage and 4 up in 1.
Alright, so 3's
Rolling ones.
to hit. Better. 4's to wound. 5 at -4. Can you save that?
No. Yeah, 4 ups.
Oh, because you've got the 4
Yeah.
ups, yeah. That's the thing, normally I guess you wouldn't be saving, but
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2 wounds. Go through it. Down to 8. Next.
The chainsaw guy. 3's. 4's. 3 more. 1 damage again. I think it would be, normally it would be 5's, but you're on 4's again because you're on 1. 1 less, so just take 3 off.
One odd I roll. Okay.
One more save than I did damage.
Right. Okay.
Sanging Guardian in No Man's Land really hurts me, and Assault Intercessors then, we have 3 models, so that'll be, and the Sergeant was alive, so it'll be 16, 10... Right, hitting on 3's,
Yeah.
wounding on 4's, 5 -2, but it doesn't matter again,
Yeah.
you're just on 4's.
And how much wounds has he got? Something.
He's like 10 wounds left, I think. Barely did anything to him last turn, yeah, 10 wounds.
And these are damage 1, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to take 1. So I take 3 wounds.
Okay, the Priest.
What's the? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
2's on the Priest to hit, 4 hits, and 4's to wound. So 2 more.
So it's 3 so far. I'll just keep that.
I was going to say
2 more, yeah.
Yeah, 4 ups again.
1. No. So that's 5 wounds.
Yeah, and then the Eliminators. It's going to be 4 on the Sergeant. No, it's going to be 5 on the Sergeant and 4 on the other guy. So 9, 8, 9, 3's, and then 4's. I mean, maybe I should have hidden until the Assault Doctrine, I guess. So it's 4 more saves at -1, so 4's again.
So 1 more. So that's 6 wounds.
Yeah. There wasn't enough terrain on this map for me to hide for 2 turns, so I don't feel like... I mean, maybe there was. Okay, so you get 2 knights to fight back. That charge fail really hurt as well, because that might have actually been... That might have actually given me a little bit of board control in your backfield.
Yeah. So I'll start off here.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to. Well, he's going to hit you. So you charge me, so I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Even on your 5 wounds left, that you'll be hitting on.
Oh, so I'll be hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah. rerolling 1s. Wounded on 2s, rerolling 1s.
These are the ones that go back?
Yep.
Oh my
So
god, this is brutal.
That's 4 saves, -4.
Yeah, 6. They're
3 damage each.
3s 4 times. Dead. 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 And then you could have attacked all the... If I actually lucked out and saved all those, you would just roll the same 4 attacks again. Yeah, it's brutal.
And then the one here, doing exactly the same, but -1 because he is bracketed as well. I am going to hit your eliminators.
Mm-hmm.
So 3s, rerolling 1s, all hit. 2s, rerolling 1s. So 3 saves, -4.
I mean 6s. 3 damage each again, so
Yep.
3s. Oh, well, 1 survives with 1 wound. 3, he's dead. The second one is dead.
And then I've got 1 more attack to go again because
Yeah.
I failed. So hits,
Don't wound me, please.
wounds,
Oh.
1 more save.
Get away. I'm not taking this save. Dead. I think it was the right call to try. I mean, yeah. I thought maybe I could get him down to. I forget that you plus the +1 when you get charged actually is huge as well.
Yes,
So-
massively.
Yeah. Okay, end of the turn. We get 2 points for relentless assault. No, I wouldn't. If I'd actually picked relentless assault, I'd get no points. So I get 2 points because you're behind enemy lines because they're not blood angels models. Well, we'll get command point. Turn 4.
What do they have anyway?
What?
Those Voidsman guys.
Lasguns. They're Imperial Guard.
Save wise.
4 up save, no armor or contempt. Toughness 3.
Okay.
They're just Imperial Guard basically.
Okay, cool. So have you done the command points, have you?
Yes,
Because I only get 1 this turn because you killed my guy.
I know.
You
but-
spoil sport.
Oh, I didn't give myself my 4 Knackman, sorry. I got more than double what I got against you last time on stream. Still don't think it's very good.
So 12. Back up to 12. To 9.
Do Imperial Knights have -1 damage? Yes, of course they do, and it costs you 1
Only
speed
for amateurs, but yeah.
on armatures. And then Douglas is asking, what is the transhuman? How are you getting transhuman on them?
It's a stratagem.
It's a strat.
Yeah. It's an amateur strat.
So yeah, so the transhuman is an armature strat. What's giving the -1 damage again? Sorry, that's one of the
just
bondsmen.
receiving the bondsman. Receiving one of these abilities gives me the -1 damage. Just by receiving one, amateurs get -1 damage.
That's a standard rule,
It's
or
a
that's
standard
because you've
rule.
got a relic or
Nope,
something?
that is literally straight up. You receive a bondsman ability, you get -1 damage on top of whatever it is.
Top.
The herald ability gives from.
So why are more people not using that?
They are.
They are. I mean, I even.
Because if you go all amateur lists, you
Mhm.
don't have any other than perhaps the bastard's helm.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Last time I played like just 15 armatures. That's what
And
Andrew was running. Yeah,
Is it Imperial or Chaos?
I
Chaos
think
don't have
I
it.
think Andrew ran them both as Chaos.
Right,
and then
well, Chaos don't have it. It's
Yeah.
an Imperial Knight one. That's different. That's the key difference.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what I've got in range of stuff now, because I kind of messed up my movements.
Oh, you're fine, man. It's the primary game.
He's out.
Can't. I'm going to get 8 points for the primary
He's
this
in.
entire game.
Is he in?
Could have maybe.
He's just out. So he's going to get the permanent 1. And he's just going to get the normal. And he is out of range to give anyone, but he benefits from it himself anyway.
Sure.
So in that case, If it's got a pink one on it, it is it's already got one there. If it's got a pink one, it's a permanent ability. Okay, so this turn I got 12 points for primary. Have you done that already, have you?
I haven't, but I'll add them now, yes.
I'm going to have to move guys back, which I really don't want to do. Lose honor if I do that. Screw it. He's going to go to here, and he's going to do the actiony thing. But
Okay, so another 5 points,
yeah.
is it? Yeah, that's crazy. Cool.
Okay, I think it's just straight into the shooting phase then, mate.
Mm-hmm.
So, first off, he's going to shoot at him.
Okay.
So
3 meltas, is it?
yeah, 3 meltas. So 3's to hit. So he doesn't have a buff, so 2 hits,
Mm-hmm.
3's to wound.
Yeah, sure.
So 1 wound, -4.
6.
Love it.
You'll kill them in combat.
And this guy here is going to shoot his stubbers into there and his main gun into them.
Okay, sure.
So his main gun into those guys there.
Bridesman.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So 3s, we roll on 1s. And
Toughness 3, so 2.
2s, we roll on 1s. So 4 saves at -2.
So 6 is. Yep, so 2 die.
Okay, and then the heavy stubbers.
Sorry, 3 die.
3 die. Heavy stubbers into the
Servitors here.
servitors. Reroll on 1s. I did this probably the wrong way around, but 4's to win because toughness 4, aren't they?
No toughness 3.
Okay, so 3's to win. Reroll on 1s. So 3 saves at -1.
So no
No,
minus
'cause
because
armor
they're armor
to
to 10, so 4s.
1.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Okay, this guy here
Mm-hmm.
is going to fire his melter into those guys there, and his stubbers into there.
Okay.
So stubbers into the big guy. So all hit.
Yeah.
Is he? He's not bracket or anything, is he?
He is. He's supposed to be on 7.
No. I'm on about my
Oh,
guy.
you're
9.
right,
No, it's
no.
fine. And 5's to wound. So nothing. And then the 2 thermals into the poor guys there. 2 hits. 2 dead.
2 dead.
He is going to shoot at them.
Okay.
Okay, so all his shots, so his main guns, number of shots, it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
8, 10, so 3's to hit, rerolling 1s. And 3's to wound, rerolling 1. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 saves at -2.
So,
7
so
to
3s. Yeah, 1's failed. 2's failed.
And then the heavy stubber. All hits. Rerolling 1s. So 4 more saves, no AP. Damage
So
1.
here, do them here. Also saved.
Okay, this one here, shooting at them.
Yeah.
In fact, will I? I'm going to fire 1 main gun at them,
Okay.
and then everything else into there. So the 1 main gun into them is 4 shots, 3s, 2 hits, 2s, so it's 2 saves -2,
So 6s. Dead.
and then into your guys there is 4 shots, 3s, 2s, so 2 saves,
Fine.
fine, and stubbers, hits, and 3s, 2 saves, no AP.
Saved.
Love it. And then he's going to fire his melter, and I'll double check the range. I don't know if I'm within 6 or not. Nope. So melter had to be done separately. So the melter gun, 3s, nope. And then thermal spear,
Yeah.
1 hit, 2's to wound, 1 -4.
Failed.
Okay, the my knight that's in combat with your assault intercessors
Yes.
is going to shoot your assault intercessors. So melter gun hitting on 4s because I'm bracketed. It's a 1. Rerolling. That's not a hit because I need it. And then the thermal spear hitting on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Nil point. Have I got anything else to shoot? Don't think so. So charges in. This guy here charging in.
Yeah, sure.
He's a 7. Nope. Has an automatic reroll.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Nope. Nil point. He's going to charge him.
Okay. Overwatch.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, I just don't have much use of command points.
Yeah.
Just to try and ping them off.
So I've got 7, which is enough to get me where I need to be anyway.
Alright, so the 2 missiles hitting on 6s. Nothing. The 3 melters hitting on 6s. 1! Wounded on a 3. Yep, take a save at. Oh, you're on a 4 upper, yeah?
Yep. Loving it.
2 cracks. Nothing.
And then he's going to charge him.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to charge, which means I'm going to lose honour.
Okay.
You heroic intervening? You can't.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Too far.
Okay.
Right,
Fighting
fight
then.
with your charges.
You got- you-
first.
you got-
No, I don't have interrupts.
Ah, okay. Doesn't matter then. So I'll do the one over here.
Yeah,
So hitting you on 2s.
sure.
No rerolls for him though. I'll hit. Wounding you on
3s, I think.
3s, yep. So 2 saves. Minus
these
4.
6s. No damage.
Is 3 each, so 6. She's
So
dead.
does it explode? No. Right, everyone's gone. Alright, the speeder.
And I'm going to consolidate because it matters. Oh, and I'm stuck. And speeder. So 2s. And 3s. Rerolling 1s. So 2 saves.
Do those not
Yes,
go through?
but yeah, but they. I'll do that afterwards.
6 damage, he's got 1 left.
Okay, and then 2 hits. 2 more.
6s.
Dead. Does he blow up?
Yes. Take a mortal wound. Pretty sure it's going to be 3 inches.
If it's 3 inches and it's not close enough. From the base. Same reason why I took Rogan Arene. Okay, so then it's your turn to fight with a unit.
Alright, so the 3 assault intercessors into the thingy. So 3, 4, 3, 10. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 2 saves at -1, please. -2, sorry.
2 saves at -2.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
4
still
ups.
just 4 ups.
So first one, it's fine.
Yeah.
How many wounds have I got left on that guy?
5.
5. And that's fine as well.
Yeah. Alright, you can attack.
So he's going to attack now. Who was it that fought there?
The assault intercessors.
Okay, well I'm going to hit the
priest.
The priest guy.
Makes sense.
So 4 to hit because I'm don't get +1 yet. So 4 to hit. Rerolling 1s. So that's 1 in the bank. 2s to wound.
Yeah.
So it's 3 saves -4.
So, oh shit. Oh, I'm just gonna roll again. I think it makes. Oh, I mean, that's dodge. These are 3 damage each, and you've got 2 more to come, don't they? So it's 3 and 3. Alright, he's dead.
Okay.
See the one that lets you go all the way back through the phases?
The fight, the noble
martial-
combatants.
Is that a martial tradition or is that
Yes.
a household?
It's the same thing. So if you don't have a household, you have a martial tradition. So the martial tradition for noble combatants is in the fight phase when you're making your attacks against without using the sweep. So it would happen for the big guys as well, or even with their Titanic feet, I think. If you don't hit the inflict damage step in the fight phase, you get to make those attacks again. So Feel No Pain would deny it because you've made it to the damage step, but because if I fail to hit, fail to wound, or you save, I don't get to the damage step, I get to make that attack again.
I was going to say, so, yeah, I mean, that, on a unit of 3 arm, so can you put them in could I put them in a Blood Angels attachment?
Free Blade, yes. Yes, you can.
Because I didn't realise, like, that's what those squid orcs have, and that's just so strong. When you're hitting -4,
normally people put these guys in for range support, so they would do the against vehicles +1 to hit, and then have I don't know if you can have the Bastard's Helm or not, I can't remember off the top of my head, but you make them free blades and then make them have the Hunter of Beasts, which is what they have. Or they go for the Sword and Strike, or Sword and Shield, whatever it's called, for these guys here that are the trans hit. Those are the ones that go. But noble combatants, when I was playing around with it, and originally I only had 2 of them, and every time they made combat, I was like, oh, they're really good. So that's why I then boosted it from having 2 Moirax to having 2 different kinds of Moirax in a Moirax unit to having 1 extra Helverin and 1 extra Warglaive. I just flipped it the other way because it was just too good.
It does seem insane.
So my whole plan is to use Strike and Shield guys as my first buffer because they're the hardest to kill, but the noble combatants are the best at killing. Yeah, so it's a counter attack.
Yeah.
So I think that's my turn then. So I think it's time to work out all my shizzle. Yeah, whatever put my phone. So you don't have morale to do. You do. You're a servitor.
The servitor and
And,
so servitor, he's fine on a 1, and these guys, they're fine on a 2.
Cool. Okay, so I'll do the honour thing first. So
Sure. I mean, I already gave you the 5 points for Renew the Oath. I think it was.
yeah, so on a 4 up I get another honour point. Nope. I tell you, I've never actually managed that yet. Heroic Intervention, no, and I had the opportunity, but I didn't have the opportunity, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I didn't charge, so I'm -1.
Mike says nicer why I'm collecting squats, lol.
Control more markers, so I get 1, so it cancels out. And then kill 2 units in the fight phase, which I have, I get 1. So I'm net plus up 1.
Oh yeah.
So, which then means that for the objectives, I will get all these right. So, control half or more of the objectives, I get 1 for that. Enemies in my deployment zone, are you in my deployment zone?
No, 'cause
No.
you killed them.
And then none of my models move further back, so I get 3 points for that.
One of them.
Oh, they did, you're right, no they did, you're right, yeah, so 2 points for that instead.
So that's yield, so 2 points for
Yep.
yield. Yeah.
Honour the house, I get 2.
Okay.
And then renew the oaths, I've got the 5.
Alright.
So, your turn then.
Yeah, those noble combatants are no joke. I mean, I only got 3 units on the board. They're stuck in combat. The servitor is going to advance. What was that, a 5?
Yes, mate.
So you can go 11. Oh, man. If I got a 6, he would have been touching your deployment zone, or he'd been in there. I mean, these guys can come in to deployment zone. I'm trying to decide if I want to fight you here.
I'm going to hurl intervene regardless. not that I necessarily want to, but...
Okay. Then what I will do is I won't fight you. I'll try and do Knack Monday in that quadrant with a Sanctuary Guard.
You try.
Yeah, I need to roll 3 or less.
Right.
But you don't do that till the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Because if there's only 2 models less, then it would be 2 or less, right? So it's just the 3 pistols into you, over there. 2 hits. 1 save at -2, but it's just a 4 up, I guess.
Yeah.
See,
So if I heroic intervene, well that won't break your action, will
No,
it?
it would only break it by
So
charge.
it fails.
So take another wound on that knight over there. You're 4 up army wide, and you're -1 transhuman on all those things. That's won you the game.
Oh yeah.
100%.
See, that's the thing that. So when I played against Jan at Brewhammer, he used Imperial Knights and I used the Chaos Knights. And when I seen what he was doing with giving the buffs, I'm thinking, I prefer that. I think I prefer that. And all the debuffs are great. I mean, Chaos Knights is like a hard counter to some armies.
Yeah.
Like with anything that's got a relatively low leadership, because you can just stop them doing stuff.
Yeah.
But I prefer working with the buffs.
I think this is stronger than Chaos Knights, honestly, because I played Andrew Chaos Knights twice, and he played.
It's not quite the same as
Well, the second that's Andrew going to be in the chat like, hey Gav, you calling me out for being a bad player? Andrew played 2 of the big knights, which actually benefited me because he didn't have that -1 damage, and I can jump like a squad of death. You know, like let's say my death company had, because my death company overkilled the fuck out of that knight. If they got into your big knight, they don't overkill it, but they leave it on like a handful of wounds.
Yeah.
And that's actually more beneficial. Like, so if I play a Chaos Knights that's got 2, and I get to them early with Forlorn Fury before all the dread nonsense gets in, that's actually much easier for me. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the only thing then is, are you heroically intervening?
I have to, otherwise I'll go down to a net 0 on the honour. In fact, no, it doesn't matter. I can be a net 0 because I was already +1, and I only have to be chivalric, which I am, virtuous. So I don't think I am going to heroically intervene.
Okay, so then it's just you to fight first.
Oh, actually, no, I'll heroically intervene with my knight though, my big knight.
Okay.
Because that's why not?
So
fight first with.
you fight.
No, it's my turn. You fight.
Oh,
first.
okay. Well, in that case, the Big Knight's going to fight first. Against those guys there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And he's just going to sweep.
Sure.
So 3's to hit. Well, two's to hit, sorry, because I've heroically intervened. And 2's to wound.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves, -3 or -2.
And these are 2 damage, aren't they?
2 damage, yeah.
Oh, these guys are toast. Alright, they're toast. The fact their sweep on that is 2 damage is pretty crazy actually when you get this 16 attacks.
The fist sweep is 3 damage. If you have the fist. But you don't get as many extra attacks.
Okay. Alright, that's it. I'll get
I think I'm doing the right amount of attacks.
I'll get two points for behind enemy lines and
Yeah, I'm still going to fight you. Oh, you killed everyone.
you killed everybody.
Oh, right, okay. I've killed everything. Okay.
My Sangard thing, 3 or less. Hey, we'll get 4 points. So I'll go 12 to behind enemy lines and I'll go 12 to Knack 1. Look, I did Knack 1, 12 points, 2 weeks in a row. I mean, that's something. Alright, turn 5, your turn. You get a command point. How many primary are you getting? 12? I think so.
Yeah, 12.
So
I also got 2 that last turn as well.
Overall in the middle.
I don't even think. I think have I not maxed primary now?
Yeah, I'm just going to put the number so it caps it. There you go. So you cap at 45 for your primary.
What turn is it anyway? Turn 4.
Turn 5.
Is it turn 5? Is it?
Yeah. If I got him into the deployment zone, that would give me 2 more points.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Out of range of the buffs for them. It doesn't matter because you've only got that and them, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got 1 servitor and I've got 3 Sangard, and then you've tabled me.
Right. So if I just put him like that, so the buffs don't matter anymore, really. So it means I'm going to fall. I'm going to be moving backwards, but that's one thing. There's not really much point in just shooting. Do you want, you want me to just take him away because he's?
How dare you?
Take him away. He's going to fire into him, into the squad there. Big guns. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yep.
3s. 2s. So 3 saves, 3 2-up saves because you're in cover.
Fail 1, of course. But I mean, I'll command point roll.
Yeah.
Why not? I've got loads of command points.
And then heavy stubber for 2 hits and 1 save.
2 up again.
Yep.
Saved.
And then his
3 metal guns, is it?
Yeah, 3 metal guns. So 3s.
Yep.
And 2s.
Yep. So 4s. So 1 dice. Charging me?
And then charges.
With both? Or, okay.
I'll charge with the Helverin first.
Cool. We just move them in the right 1 inch away, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to hit with the good knight first.
Okay.
So 2's to hit.
Yep.
And 2's to wound. So 2 -4.
-4, so 5s. I'll CV 1 of them. No, you're right. Good game, Gav. Well played.
So all I would do is just move my guy onto that other objective, and again, max points for everything now, really.
Alright. Tell me what you've got. Sorry.
So I'll have so for I didn't do it, but renew the os because I'll just move it onto and do the one of them to do it, and then move the big knight onto the other objective.
Yeah.
I just didn't bother my arse because it wasn't really going to make a difference.
Sure. So you'd have got 50.
Yeah. Yield no ground. That is the yield no ground. That is the not having an opponent in your deployment zone, so I'll get 2 points for a yield on the ground.
Yeah.
Because I moved backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
And for Honour the House, I'll get 2 points for being virtuous, 6, plus I will get 3 points for being virtuous at the end of the game.
So a total +5 this turn?
So plus 5, yeah, so for 13.
Nice. Nice. Well played. Yeah, I don't even want to say that I could have done better, I don't think. I don't think there was a single, like... I always find it small margins sometimes when you leave a couple of knights on low wounds, but I think even if I killed, you know, there was a knight over here that was on like 2 wounds, and then there was a knight the one turn that here, even if I killed them, I think you still win the game by like 30 points.
Yeah.
I can't control primaries when... Unless I'm like killing 2 or 3 armages a turn, I'm not
controlling primaries is very hard against any, like a 9 to 10 amateur list. Because there's just so much OBSEC kicking about.
I was going to say, it's really hard to do that anyway, but if you've got all that survivability, then I don't think I can deal with that. I mean, I complained before the game that I don't like the map, but I actually don't think the map made a huge amount of difference.
No, I think that if you were to YOLO a Death Company unit like you would normally do, I think that's actually a mistake. You just give me an early kill. Because obviously if I transhuman a knight and you've throwing one unit at it, so if you're YOLOing your Thunderhammer guys, I'm going to, I'm presenting you with my trans hit guys, and whatever one you go for, I'll give the 4-up transhuman, or obviously we call it transhuman, trans wound, and then I won't have the 4-up invuln, and I won't be -1 damage. So that would yield you maybe 1 knight, but in return, and also if you've got your incursors and you forward play your incursors, you just give me something to go into.
Yeah, I mean, we know Blood Angels aren't in an amazing place right now in terms of like tier lists.
I think Blood Angels are still very strong. I just think that some of the more sort of janky armies just skew it. And the reason I say that is, so you look at WTC and the results for WTC, and you look at how the Blood Angels, which were with the exception of a handful of players in the whole event who took Marines, which almost every team took Marines, was Blood Angels. A couple of Dark Angels players, I think 1 Iron Hands player, and they all actually did above average at the event. I mean, our Blood Angels player did really well, and he had a list not too dissimilar from yours.
It's yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think what it is it's understanding what your opponent's army does makes a big difference, which is why I tried to give you as much information last night on what it did. But as someone's already pointed out, like Votan just made my army obsolete.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why? Just their shooting's too strong?
Their sheer firepower and bypassing all the best bits of what any army can do.
Oh, like the wound rolls and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you remember back to when Admech got nerfed, one of the main things Admech got nerfed was his ability for 1 unit in the game to auto wound, to auto wound on a 4 to hit with a strength 3 weapon.
Yeah, I remember the.
And now their entire army can do it with way more efficient guns.
I thought they changed some of the auto wounding.
They changed it to 5-up. They nerfed it and made it twice the command points.
Okay.
And made it 5-up. They've undone it now, but it's not. Unfortunately that's not the problem with Admech. Admech are still quite good at killing things.
Oh no, I thought for Votan they nerfed one of the auto wounds.
They don't count as 6s for auto wounds.
That's what.
Whereas other abilities trigger off 6s.
Okay.
Votan are still going to be ridiculously strong.
I mean, Visage of Death would help me into your list. That's one thing that would help, but I don't typically run it because it seems like a pick that's only going to help against like 1 or 2 armies. Yeah. Like, I mean, 48 points. I'm kind of okay with that. I think.
More than last time.
I mean, my secondary scoring was fine, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
12 and 12, and I mean, if small margins there, if I'd rolled an extra 1 inch on the advance, then that would have been 14 for behind enemy line. So I think that was the right call, and I rely quite heavily on that Sandguard making that 9-inch charge from deep strike. Like I genuinely feel like my list relies on it. So when it fails, again, that would have scored me some more points for secondaries. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. If you haven't seen the Knights in action like that before, then that's an eye-opener for me anyway. That's super strong. Thank you for all the gifted subs tonight. I think there was like 10 or something. I do really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again, Gav, for coming on.
That's alright.
It's always good to have you on. You're probably one of the best opponents I get to play against. So. Well, you are the best.
So butter me up.
Yeah, get you again.